20th and 21st of August 2021, I will be bringing three amazing people, Chris, Annie, Caesar, Nnamani, and my wonderful friend from the US. Her name is Bridget. They will be coming with me also to speak to you on a subject matter that concerns us. And the amazing thing is that we are bringing them together to celebrate, first of all, our 1-year anniversary as a community.
Hi, I'm Bridget Hannigan, and I want to invite you to the first anniversary of Funnel Hacking Live, the 360 Internet Entrepreneur.
That's the Funnelhackers.club. And just in case you don't know about the Funnelhackers.club, Funnelhackers.club is a community that is housing hundreds of entrepreneurs who sell products and services online. What we do is that we learn the best way to sell out our products and services. We use funnels as our marketing model. We learn a lot of amazing sales processes. For the past 1 year, we have consistently trained a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners on how to sell their products, and we have really helped thousands of people move from where they are in their revenue to 10xing their revenue. And the amazing thing is that we want to celebrate our 1-year milestone. And in celebration of that, we are bringing in these three amazing people to come teach us how we can become 360 Internet Entrepreneurs. And who is a 360 Internet Entrepreneur? Guess what? A 360 Internet Entrepreneur is someone who runs an online business and is so financially stable while increasing his income and being able to multiply his income. On the 20th and 21st of August 2021, I will be bringing three amazing people, Chris, Annie, Caesar, Nnamani, and my wonderful friend from the US. Her name is Bridget. They will be coming with me also to speak to you on a subject matter that concerns us. And the amazing thing is that we are bringing them together to celebrate, first of all, our 1-year anniversary as a community.
Hi, I'm Bridget Hannigan, and I want to invite you to the first anniversary of Funnel Hacking Live, the 360 Internet Entrepreneur.
That's the Funnelhackers.club. And just in case you don't know about the Funnelhackers.club, Funnelhackers.club is a community that is housing hundreds of entrepreneurs who sell products and services online. What we do is that we learn the best way to sell out our products and services. We use funnels as our marketing model, and we learn a lot of amazing sales processes. For the past 1 year, we have consistently trained a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners on how to sell out their products, and we have really helped thousands of people move from where they are in their revenue to 10xing their revenue. And the amazing thing is that we want to celebrate our 1-year milestone. And in celebration of that, we are bringing in these three amazing people to come teach us how we can become 360 Internet Entrepreneurs. And who is a 360 Internet Entrepreneur? Guess what? A 360 Internet Entrepreneur is someone who runs an online business and is so financially stable while increasing his income and being able to multiply his income. And that is what makes him someone who understands the full protocol of how to make money, sustain the money they are making, and increase the cash flow they are having to the point of creating massive wealth. And they'll be teaching us amazing things. I'm inviting you especially because it's going to be free of charge, and we are going to be streaming for those who register. It's free, but you just have to register, and it's going to be an amazing one. If you know Chris, if you know Caesar, Nnamani, if you know Bridget, and if you know me, of course, I'll be speaking, you won't want to miss it. Imagine this kind of collab and combination. And I don't know where you see this kind of combo again anywhere, but for these 4 people to come together to share with you, you really don't want to miss it. The details are in the link below. Click the link below and jump in, register, claim your slot, and it's totally free. I would like to see you on the 20th, on the 21st of August. We'll be sharing with you some of the things that will move you from where you are to where you need to be, right? See you.
Hey, hello everybody watching me right now. If you are excited to be with us in the Funnel Hackers 1 year anniversary celebration of the 360 Internet Entrepreneur. I want you guys to make some crazy noise in the comment section. If you're excited to be here, let me get those massive comments. Welcome, 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 welcome those who are joining us on Facebook, YouTube, most especially from YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to see all of you tonight with us live in this massive, massive, remarkable day that we are remembering the day we started Funnelhackers.club. It's a very strategic day for us, and I'm super excited to have you all here. In a very short moment, we'll be starting up massively. We'll be starting off together. But just before we do, I would like you to stay put. A lot will be happening this night. We have a lot for you all this night. And I would like to know where you guys are watching from. Wherever you are, type in where you are watching us from tonight. I would like to know the state you are in. Helen, I can see you. Grace, I can see you. Frank, I can see you. I can see Mike here. I can see all of you. Friday, welcome, welcome. Once you join, copy the link. Anywhere you have the link, copy it. Put it on your WhatsApp status. Copy the link. Put it on Facebook. Copy the link. Put it anywhere possible. Anywhere you can put the link, just put it anywhere. On every Facebook group you are in and you feel like they need to be here this night, make sure you share the link. It's going to get so exciting tonight in this place. Hey, thank you guys for the witches. Hey, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Today is so awesome for me here and for us at the club, and also for you guys for joining. Make sure you copy the link and begin to share. In the next 5 minutes, we will be going live and we'll be starting officially. But for now, I want to make sure that those who need to be here tonight join us immediately. Everywhere you are, just type in where you are watching me from. My name is Joshua, just in case you ask me for the very first time. My name is Joshua, and I'm glad to have you all with us tonight in this place. Let me get to know where you are watching from tonight while we get started, and then we are about to drop a lot of crazy and massive, awesome stuff for you all tonight, and then we will get started in the next few minutes. So make sure you are sharing the link. Yes, I can see David. I can see Kingsley from Enugu State. Kingsley, welcome. I can see Chikodiri from Lagos State. I can see Blazers from Ebonyi State. That's awesome. I can see Kenny from Lagos State. Wow, this is amazing. So, Lagos State. Linda, I can see you. Ogeshi from Lagos. This is amazing. All right, this is beautiful. So make sure you just get the link. I'm going to paste the link right now on the comment section. I'm posting the link on the comment section just in case you don't have the link. This is the link on the comment section. Take the link and make sure you share it, right? Share it everywhere possible. And make sure people are joining in. Now, in a moment, while we are about to start the first section for this anniversary, I want to give you guys a very warm welcome for joining me tonight. And today means a lot for us because this time last year, I was teaching in a class. By this time last year, I was in a session where I was teaching the first batch of funny hackers who we onboarded for the program. And it's so amazing that it's already 1 year into the mandate. And today, in celebration of that mandate, just in case you are joining us tonight, in celebration of the Funny Hackers 1 year anniversary, we decided to give back massive value to the world. I wanted to bring in 3 awesome people. All right? 3 awesome people. We are bringing in 3 awesome people who are going to join us back in here today to share the words of wisdom with us. All right? So while we are doing that, we are just going to take a 20 minutes short break, 20 minutes fast, quick short break, and then, not 20 minutes, sorry, 5 minutes short break, and then we get started back on with what we have today. Are you guys excited? If you're excited, let me get those comments.
30th and 21st of August 2021, I will be bringing 3 amazing people, Chris, Annie, Caesar, Nnamani, and my wonderful friend from the US. Her name is Bridget. They will be coming with me also to speak to you on a subject matter that concerns us. And the amazing thing is that we are bringing them together to celebrate, first of all, our 1 year anniversary as a community.
Hi, I'm Bridget Hannigan, and I want to invite you to the first anniversary of Funnel Hacking Live. the 360 Internet Entrepreneur.
That's the Funnelhackers.club. And just in case you don't know about the Funnelhackers.club, Funnelhackers.club is a community that is housing hundreds of entrepreneurs who sell products and services online. What we do is that we learn the best way to sell out our products and services. We use funnels as our marketing model, and we learn a lot of amazing sales processes. For the past 1 year, we have consistently trained a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners on how to sell out their products, and we have really helped thousands of people move from where they are in their revenue to 10xing their revenue. And the amazing thing is that we want to celebrate our 1 year milestone, and in celebration of that, we are bringing in these three amazing people to come teach us how we can become 360 internet entrepreneurs. And who is a 360 internet entrepreneur? Guess what? A 360 internet entrepreneur is someone who runs an online business and is so financially stable while increasing his income and being able to multiply his income. And that is what makes you. Is someone who understands the full protocol of how to make money, sustain the money they are making, and increase the cash flow they are having to the point of creating massive wealth. And they'll be teaching us amazing things. I'm inviting you especially because it's going to be free of charge, and we are going to be streaming it for those who register. It's free, but you just have to register, and it's going to be an amazing one. If you know Chrisani, if you know Caesar, Nnamani, if you know Bridget, and if you know me, of course, I'll be speaking, you won't want to miss it. Imagine this kind of collabo and combination. And I don't know where you see this kind of combo again anywhere, but for these four people to come together to share with you, you really don't want to miss it. The details are in the link below. Click the link below and jump in, register, claim your slot, and it's totally free. I would like to see you on the 20th, on the 21st of August. We'll be sharing with you some of the things that will move you from where you are to where you need to be, right? All right, see you.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm sure you guys can hear me. We are about to start up. We are about to start up. And then once we start, we are going on a very fast ride. We won't be waiting for a lot of persons. Those who are here are going to benefit immediately with what we have, and you start enjoying everything we have installed for you all tonight. I want you to sit tight. In the next few minutes, we'll be starting the first section. And just before we start the first section, I want you all to guess who our first speaker is on the comment section. Guess who will be speaking first tonight? Guess who will be speaking first tonight? I know a lot of you don't know who we're speaking tonight, but guess who will be taking the first session? Tonight, I'm not going to do a lot of introduction tonight. I'm not going to speak a lot of things. Today is not for us to really gist. We'll have a lot of time to gist later on. Today is just for us to go straight to the point, get the value we want to get. I respect your time so much. And we won't take it for granted, right? For tuning in tonight, I'm so excited already. So people are saying Chrisani is the first speaker. Wow, Chrisani might be smiling anywhere he is right now. But let's see who the first speaker will be anyway. The first speaker is already in the waiting room, and he will be starting very, 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 very soon. I thought you guys would say Joshua Mbai is the first speaker. I don't know why you are not calling my name, but it's well. I'm seeing you all. Okay, so the first speaker is already in the waiting room and will be starting very, very soon. And this is what I want you guys to do tonight. Just before he comes for the last time, make sure you have shared the link with your audience, right? Make sure you have shared the link with your audience, and then get your writing paper ready. Your pen and paper down. Get your water, make sure it's close by. Remove every distraction. If you can, there is a family right now that is streaming this live session in their parlor on a TV. The whole family is watching us right now. You can do that if you can, because what is about to drop on this platform today, I guarantee you, is going to be a start point for a massive change in your life. I can bet you on this. So make sure you don't take any word I'll be dropping here tonight for granted. Make sure you are tuned in massively, give in your rapt attention, remove every distraction, and then we'll be going live very soon. And now it's about time for me to introduce our beloved first speaker. Are you ready for the first speaker? If you're ready, let me get some comments. Give me your best emoji on the comments. Don't be surprised when I will introduce myself and start talking, guys. It's quite funny. So get ready while I introduce the first speaker. If you're excited for the first speaker, let me get some comments. Let me get your best comments right now. Then I'll introduce the speaker. Now, our speaker tonight is a very awesome person. He's a very super awesome, super awesome, a very, very awesome person, and someone I really respect so much. In fact, let me give you guys a sneak peek. In my whole lifetime in the industry of internet entrepreneurship, I've been here for a bit of time, not so long, and I've only taken in my whole career, I've only taken only 2 programs from Nigerians. 2 programs, and I mean it today, just 2 programs. The first person I bought his program, that was in 2016 or 17, is the speaker for tonight. That's the first Nigerian I bought his program, and it was mind-blowing. I took that program, and that was a lot. I had a lot of mind shift, a lot of testimonies until today. I am sure he doesn't know that, but he will be speaking to us tonight. And his topic is an exciting topic. And without any further ado, he is one of the most respected internet entrepreneurs in this country, who has massive impact in thousands of entrepreneurs. In fact, I don't need to introduce a lot about him. I feel like he's already shy. I don't want to say it. We're about to introduce the first speaker tonight. Guys, brothers, sisters, brethren, everybody around the world, help me make welcome our one and only Mr. Caesar Nnamani.
Woo!
Yay!
Hello guys, how you doing?
Yeah. Good.
I'm very. Can you guys hear me well? You can hear me perfectly. Right?
Yeah.
I'm very excited to be here, and I mean, Joshua, you're a great guy. I love what you're doing with your community. It is very rare to see someone who keeps at a goal for a long time. 1 year is actually long for most people to keep at a goal, and you've been on this stuff for 1 year. Man, that is really impressive, bro. That's really impressive, and I'm very excited to speak to your guys. I've been in the comment section for a while now, and I love the energy that they have. It's really powerful, and I'm not going to waste your time because I know that I'll try and share my screen. I know that you guys have been pumped for today, and I promise to bring value to you guys. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Sure.
All right, so I promise to bring value to you guys, and all right, I'm gonna stop my cam. Hello, Joshua, are you there? Okay. All right, please, if you can hear me, I'm going to be looking at the comment section now. If you can hear me, please type, I can hear you loud and clear. If you can hear me, please type loud and clear in the comment section so I know that you can hear me. All right, Hassan can hear me. Onyedikachi can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, please type loud and clear in the comment section. Okay, loud and clear. All right, fine. Okay. All right. All right, today I'm going to be speaking on something that is not glamorous. It is not, what's the word? It is not, okay, it's not something people talk about a lot. And, but then it is the most important lesson that you're going to learn if you want to make a lot of money online. Long-term thinking. This is the only way to make more money in a few years than all your peers have done. Guaranteed. Okay? Now, I'm going to get into what we're going to be covering, but I want to give you a background to what I'm about to share with you today. If you've been following me online, you would notice that my message has changed. The sort of stuff I talk about has changed a lot. And the reason for this is because in the past, I've actually figured out what works, and what I'm about to share with you are stuff that I would share with my 18-year-old self. These are very important stuff that I wish someone had told me 5 years ago. These are very important stuff that I would share with my family, with my friend, my very close friend. I'm about to give it to you today. So we're going to be covering, I'm going to go breeze through what we're going to be covering because I have up to more than 32 slides to share with you today. The first thing we're going to be covering is the 2 steps that you need to follow to predictably grow how much you make every month. Now, the why this is important is that a lot of people struggle to make money online. This month is going so well, next month everything goes to ashes, and you're wondering where the next paycheck is going to come from. Now, I'm going to show you today how to turn your internet business into a predictable money stream. This is very important. All right? And then the second thing I'm going to be showing you today is the 2 things you must focus on to make 10 times more money than anyone else doing what you do. So I don't care the industry you're in now. Whatever industry that you're in, I'm going to show you the 2 simple things that you must focus on. The only thing that you should focus on to make sure that you make 10% more money than anyone else in that industry. Now, and when we are done with that, we're going to get into the 3 parts to financial growth and how to navigate each and every one of them. Then we're going to get to the secret to rich. I've been around rich people for the past, because in the past few months, I've been building my connection, trying to meet some really, really important people, and I've been around them for quite a while to understand how, because one thing about a rich person is usually they really do not know exactly what it is that make them successful. But then I've been able to talk with a lot of them, to interview them, to know exactly what it is that makes them successful. And no, it's not money ritual, but these 2 things, the secret I'm about to share with you, is the reason why they are successful, and very people talk about it. All right? Now, and then when we are done with that, we're going to get into the math of success, the mathematics of success. And I'm going to give you a simple equation that everything that succeeds follows. Now, if you take this equation and apply it in your life, you're going to be successful, guaranteed. No, I'm not making this up. This is true. This is very true. If you take this equation and apply it in your life, you're going to be mad successful. Now, number 6 is, I'm going to get into the money formula. I'm going to show you a simple formula that's going to help you to make more money, to keep the money you make, and to grow the heck out of it. All right. Now, we're going to be getting to it. This is very important. We're going to be getting right into it. If you're excited and you want to learn everything that I've just listed out right now, I want you to type in the comment section. Type excited. I want to see you guys type in the comment section. Type excited in the comment section. If you're excited about what we're going to do tonight, and you can't wait to dive into this information, please type excited in the comment section. Usman Adam said excited. Jerry said excited. Chidex excited. Hassan excited. Awesome. Now, you guys can hear me. That's very important. Now, what we're going to be covering first is why this information is important right now. Why is this information important right now? Please, I want to be looking at the comment section because I have this lapel mic attached and the battery is shaking a little bit. So if you stop hearing me, I'm going to be looking at the comment section from time to time. So if you stop hearing me, please just comment in the section. All right. So why is this important? Why should you watch this presentation to the end? This is very important. If you stick to the end and watch this presentation, it's going to massively change your life. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm very serious. I'm not exaggerating. Because the reason why it's going to change your life is that I know that sometimes the stress of being a business person is so strong that sometimes you just sit down and you wonder, what is the way? Like I've been in situations where I'm trying to get that deal, I'm trying to break a particular ceiling, and then everything is crumbling, everything is not working. It seems as if you're walking in a circle. No matter what you do, you don't break that ceiling of financial, breakthrough. You don't make as much money as you want. And some days you just get tired and sit down and you ask yourself, what is the way? All right, today I'm going to show you the way, the truth, and the paths to financial comfortability. All right, now I'm going to be breezing through. Now I'm going to get straight into it. The two things you need to focus on now, which is the game plan of long-term thinking, is ownership and distribution. I'm going to be breaking this down through the course of this training, but I want you to understand how important this stuff is. I've been doing business for the past 6 years. And in that past 6 years, I wish someone had shared with me exactly what I'm about to share with you today. Because in hindsight, I finally have found the path. And it's so amazing, it's so simple, it is so obvious, yet so elusive, that people struggle because they don't understand that if you want to make any success whatsoever in any business you're doing, the two things you need to focus on is ownership and distribution. This is the two game plan of long-term thinking. If you focus on these two things in the next 5 years, nobody is going to see your back. Nobody is going to see your back. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Now, the formula is this. Own one thing and then distribute the hell out of it, or the heaven out of it if you're a religious person and you don't like to bring hellfire into your talk. All right, so own one thing and then distribute the hell or heaven out of it. This is it. Like, I meet a lot of rich people, and I ask them, what do you think is the secret to your success? And usually the things they tell you are the secrets to their success, and what they actually do are two different things. But when I study all the rich people that I've met, from CEOs of banks to CEOs of companies to startup companies and all of that stuff, when you look at the things they do, they have a common distributorship. They have, a common denomination. Now, the common denomination is they usually do one thing and then they distribute the hell out of it. Think about every rich man you know. Every single rich man you know. You would always know them with one product and then they take it to the world. Now, Russell Brunson, for instance, what do you know him for? ClickFunnels. He takes ClickFunnels and he sells the heck out of it. I'm going to be breaking all this down as we go on. But then I want you to look at this very interesting picture on your screen. This guy is Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I love the Harry Potter franchise a lot. I really enjoy watching Harry Potter while growing up. I have this thing for magic. And but the story people don't know about, most people don't know about Harry Potter, is that Harry Potter was created by a struggling writer. This lady, J.K. Rowling, struggling. She was struggling to break in. She was struggling to feed. She was, living out on the streets, something like that. And then all of a sudden, she drops Harry Potter, and then in a few years, she becomes a billionaire. Just from the single Harry Potter story. Now, the film franchise of the books has grossed $8.5 billion US. The book sales have totaled $7.7 billion US. And $7.3 billion have been made from the toys and merchandise that is built around Harry Potter. Now, why this is important is that I see a lot of people who create courses. I believe that some of you guys here, the Funnel 360 guys, it's either you create a course or you have a physical product. You create a course, you have a physical product, and someone copies you or someone takes that product and actually starts selling. And when this happens, you notice that your sales drop. You begin to struggle. Now, one thing I've noticed about rich people is that they do not share. Whenever they want to sell stuff, they
All right, it's like we lost audio. We'll be getting back the audio very soon. Just hold on. Are you guys excited? Yeah, his audio will be back very soon. All right, so just trying to fix it up. So people are asking who is speaking. It's actually Caesar that is speaking right now. Um, Caesar Nnamani, and very soon he'll be back. There's a little glitch with the audio from the other end. And those who are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the first section. We have two sessions today. The very first session is what is going on now, and after Caesar Nnamani section, we're going to have the next section upcoming immediately. All right, are you guys still excited? Are you guys still excited? Awesome, awesome. Yeah. So, but you guys can hear me. If you can still hear me, if you can hear me, let me get some comments. If you can hear me, let me get some comments. If you can hear me, say I can hear you, Joshua. I can hear you, Joshua. Let me know you can hear Joshua. Awesome, 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 awesome. That's beautiful. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so very shortly, I want to show you guys around some important things that I'll be taking note of tonight. Why Caesar is going to come back very soon with us. There are some couple of things that I would like us to take note, and then we will continue. Okay. So very briefly, I forgot to do this for Caesar before he started. Caesar is someone who is a noteworthy leader, of course, in the internet marketing industry, and he is the founder of Double Your Profit Academy. It's one of the fastest growing entrepreneur community we have now, and with thousands of people. I think over 24,000 entrepreneurs in that community. It's a Facebook group, and then he has a lot of businesses that he's doing that pulls in actively seven figures for him. This is someone who initially I knew Caesar as a copywriter. I knew Caesar as a copywriter initially, and but right now he has diversified into a lot of things. He's back on now, and we're going to hear him talk to us. So make sure you pay attention, and then get your writing materials ready. All
Hello,
right. If
guys.
you are happy to see Caesar back, so comment.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please comment. I can hear you in the comment box. I'm having an issue with my mic. I don't know, for some reason this mic drains battery like God knows what. So I'm going to try and fix it up and then put it back in so you can hear me perfectly. If you can hear me, say I can hear you. If you can hear me well, say I can hear you well in the comment section. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay. All right. If you can hear me, please type I can hear you loud and clear in the comment section. All right. Perfect. I'm going to try and fix my mic while I'm at it. Where did you guys stop hearing? Where did you stop hearing me? Please, someone should help me in the comment section so I know exactly where to start, because there are very important stuff I've been talking about that I wish that you guys have had. And just comment. I'm going to be looking at the screen to know exactly where you stopped hearing me. Please tell me where you stopped while I try and fix my.
So make sure you pay attention, then get your writing materials ready.
Okay, all right, guys.
If you are happy to see Caesar back, so comment.
All right. Sorry, Joshua. I think I cut into what you were saying. Okay. All right. So now a lot of people know Warren Buffett as someone who a lot of people know Harry Buffett as someone who invests. But then one thing that people don't know is that Warren Buffett invests has 9.3% stake in Coca-Cola. And Warren Buffett is really into the business of ownership and distribution because one, he owns 9.3% of Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola is distributed everywhere in the world. If you go to any place in the world, you're definitely going to see a bottle of Coca-Cola. All right. Now, as of the ending of 2020, the investment that Warren Buffett has, 9.3% of the investment that Warren Buffett has, is worth $21.5 billion US dollars. Now, Rihanna recently was mentioned in Forbes as a billionaire. But then, before that, she was just a singer, a musician. And then, of course, she was making a lot of money from the ownership and distribution of her music. But then in the past few years, she withdrew from the music scene and then owned 50% of Fenty. And right now, that lady is worth 1.4 billion US dollars. If you can hear me, please comment. I can hear you in the comment section. If you can hear me, type I can hear you in the comment section. If you can hear me, type I can hear you in the comment section. Okay. If you can hear me, please type I can hear you in the comment section. Let me move. All right, so Rihanna owns 50% of Fenty, and then the bulk of that fortune is from. Please just let me remove it. Okay. All right, so sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm a little bit distracted because I'm trying to fix my lapel mic. But then I want you to look at these two things. There are two pictures you're looking at here. You're looking at this guy, this container here, and
Are you guys getting value? We really apologize for this little issue with the audio. It will be fixed permanently very, very, very soon. Cesar is working hard to get his audio set. So while he's doing that, are you guys getting value? Awesome. Awesome. I'm sure you guys can hear me now, right? If you can hear Joshua, let me know where the problem is coming from. Well, I'm sure you guys can still hear me too. So, yeah. Awesome. Right. Great. You can hear me. Cool. So Caesar's audio will be back on very, very soon. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Perfectly now, right?
Yeah, perfectly.
I'm very sorry. I'm really sorry.
No problem.
All right. So so what you're looking at now, if you look around in your street, in your area, you probably know this guy who sells cement off a container like this. All right. Now this guy here, let's call him Emeka. Emeka sells cement from this particular place. Now this is Dangote. Dangote also sells cement. But then, who is richer? One person is richer out of this picture. And that guy is this guy, Dangote. Why? Because Dangote is the owner
All right. So since it's like your audio is off again, you can just use the earpiece audio. I think it's perfect. Okay. Yeah, I can just use the earpiece audio. I think it's perfect that way. Seems the laptop
How is
mic is
this?
disappointing. It's
How is this
perfect.
now?
It's perfect.
All right.
It's awesome. Yeah.
All right. Because
Yeah, just go ahead with this. It works. Since I think you're muted. I think you're muted. Just unmute. Okay. Awesome.
all right. The village people are actually watching this live stream with us, and they are really doing a lot. Okay, if you can hear me, please comment. I can hear you in the comment section, so I know that you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, please comment loud and clear in the comment section, so I know that you can hear me. All right, loud and clear in the comment section, please, so I know that you can hear me.
Yeah. I think they can hear. Perfect.
Okay, Steven said village people, so of course you can hear me. All right, fine. All right. So now the difference between this guy Dangote and this other guy is Dangote is in the business of the ownership and distribution of cement, and that's why he's richer. Of course, he has other businesses, but then for the sake of this explanation, he's in the business of ownership and distribution of cement, and this guy is just in the business of selling cement. He has just one spot, which is what a lot of people do right now. A lot of internet marketers do right now. They pick up one product and they just stay with that product and just sell it. There is no room for scale. By the end of today, you're going to understand exactly what I mean. And I want you guys to answer this one question. Let us just do a little exercise. Tell me what business the owners of Cubana Nightclub is in. I want you guys to comment right in the comment section. Tell me what business that you think the Cubana Nightclub is in. I'm going to be reading out these comments as you're dropping them. What business do you think that the Cubana Nightclub is in? All right, if you can hear me. Okay, someone said real estate. Stanley Godfrey said real estate. Justice said entertainment. Uche said hospitality. I'm getting entertainment industry, hospitality business, real estate. Awesome. Stanley Godfrey. Powerful. Wine distribution. Someone understands it. Now, the Cubana Nightclub is in the wine distribution industry. Someone gets this. Now, it is free to get into any Cubana Nightclub. It is free. Nobody's going to stop you. So far, you're not putting on slippers. You're going to get into a Cubana Nightclub. But how do they make money? What is Cubana Nightclub for? It is for premium drinks distribution. So you need to notice and focus on what you sell. And if you want to make a lot of success out of what you sell, you need to know exactly how to distribute the heck out of it. It is what every widely successful business owner focuses on. I'm going to explain, I'm going to break this down. You're going to understand it as we go through. All right. Now, as a 360 entrepreneur, you're in the business of ownership and distribution. That is what money follows. All right. And if you don't own the building, stack the shelf. This statement was dropped by Jay-Z. He said, if you do not own the building, then you need to stack the shelf. Now, if you want to get any result that is lasting in the long term, you need to figure out a way to own and distribute. I've been emphasizing on this because it's very important. Now, what you're looking at right now is the distribution protocol. The higher up the distribution ladder you go, the more money you make. Now, this particular spot is a spot where a lot of people, most Nigerians are on. The consumer spot. This is the spot where they buy the latest iPhones that comes out in the market. They want to spend on anything. They want to go to the club and do the Dorime stuff. And they do not produce anything. All right. Now, the retailer stage is you get to this particular stage when you start selling stuff on your WhatsApp status. You start selling hairs, you start selling skincare program, you start selling your training, you start selling affiliate marketing offers. This is when you get to this particular place. Now, when you get to this particular place, that is when your income starts to spike. The wholesaler spot. This is the place where you have the Market Square shopping mall. Somewhere here, all right? Of course. And then when you get to this particular place, you begin to see that guy, that Anambra guy, who is the sole distributor, for instance, of paracetamol. Paracetamol is just how much? Let's say 1,000 naira will get you one pack, right? So if you're selling 1,000 naira for one pack of paracetamol, you're not making much money. But this guy here, who is the sole distributor, the one guy that every single person in the marketplace buys from, makes more money than the person who has just one shop that they sell one pack of paracetamol from. And then right up here is the manufacturer who sells to multiple sole distributors around the world. So as you go up this chain, you start making more money. All right? Now, today, the focus is to teach you how to create and climb the distribution ladder, because this is very important. If you can create and climb your distribution ladder, you're going to make a lot of money. Okay? And if you climb this ladder, and the higher you climb in your distribution ladder, the more money you make, the easier it gets to make money, the more you're going to make that result consistently. I was at the trade fair market a few weeks ago, and when I got to the market, I noticed that there was this truck, a very big container, and there were like more than 20-30 persons in front of the container. The moment the container was opened, people rushed to pick those products, and I was told that these people they're going to pay for this product immediately after rushing through the product. Now, one thing you need to understand is this. The guy who has the container was able to sell off in less than 24 hours and was able to make a lot of money very quickly without even stressing. Now, why is that? Because this guy is up in the chain. Every single person that was buying from him were retailers or wholesalers, and this guy that brought the container was up in the chain and was able to sell out fast. So the secret to making more money easily and consistently is to climb the distribution protocol ladder. Does this make sense? Now, if this makes sense to you, I want you to type "makes sense" in the comment section. I'm reading the comments from YouTube. If this makes sense to you, please type yes in the comment section. If this makes sense to you, type yes in the comment section. All right. Paul says yes. Garden says makes sense. Climb the distribution. Okay, awesome. Fine. Good. So we are getting there. Small. Now, the bold promise I want to make you is this. After today, you will begin to attract 10 times more success than you've done in the past. You'll be able to make 10 times more success than you've done in the past. I'm going to be breezing through because I wasted time trying to fight with my mic that my village people have come for. So I'm going to breeze through this very fast. Now, first things first. What if I told you that success has a formula? Success in anything you want to do. One thing about success is that success is relative to you as a person. There are people that define success as, that is success with your financial dealings, that is success with your marriage, that success with your personal relationship and all of that stuff. Now, what if I told you that success has a formula? And that if you follow this formula, you're guaranteed to get results. Now, but then we need to go through who you are as a person, because one thing about formulas is that they don't work 100% the same way for everybody. So we're going to try to put you in a particular group, and then in this particular live stream, we are going to find out exactly what formula you need to follow step by step to get the results that you desire. Now, the first category is the starter guys. This is the retailer level, people that are on the retailer level of the distribution protocol. Now, at this level, you don't have any startup capital. You have lots of ideas that you cannot implement because you don't have the money to implement them. Buying data is hard. It's hard to actually buy data to go online, to actually chase the money online. You don't have any laptop. You wish you can be working and money will drop on your laps. This is a spot where nobody wants to help you and you can't even buy the deep. Buy the deep. You can't even get the deep. All right? Now, if you feel you're in this particular group, type I am a starter. If you feel in this particular group, type I am a starter in the comment section. If you feel you're in this particular group, type I am a starter in the comment section. Now, there is the next stage. This stage is the circle movers. This is the people that make between 100,000 to 500,000 per month. They are running ads, probably selling physical product or digital products, but they make a lot of money through the years and they finish the year with no notable achievements. It feels as if you're making money. It feels as if you're making money, it's coming in and it's leaving as fast. It feels like you're moving in circles. There are too much responsibility choking you the hell out. You are always left with nothing at the end of the year. People doing the same thing as you seem to do better. Now, the next people or the next group is the breakaways. These are the people that are sole distributors and manufacturers in their niche. At this point, you're stable. Now you want to be rich. You're chasing that one breakthrough. You're trying to get that one contract. You're trying to build that one product. You're trying to get that one thing that is going to break you out and make you a lot of money. You have lost millions on multiple projects chasing that particular one thing. You need to buy more of the deep. So you need bigger cash flow at this point. You're looking for what to invest in. Now, if this is you, I want us to do a little exercise. Type in the comment section. I want you to type in the comment section who you are. Are you a starter? Are you a circle mover or a breakaway? I need to know the people I'm speaking to. So I'm going through the comment section to know exactly the group that you're in. Are you a starter? Are you a circle mover or a breakaway? Now, please drop it in the comment section. I'm going to be reading. All right, starter, circle mover, starter. I think we have more starters than circle movers and breakaway guys. All right, whatever group you're in, I want you to watch what I'm about to show you. I'm going to show you some pictures and I want you to tell me what those emotions, what you think those pictures, describe the pictures with one word in the comment section. I'm going to show you some pictures and I want you to describe the pictures in one word in the comment section. This one is the first one. Describe in the comment section. Christian Omeja is a breakaway guy. We have Ola James. We have Ifechukwu, breakaway. Neji, in between. Michael, starter. Now I want you to describe this picture in one word in the comment section. Transformation, awesome. Improvement, Ola Adam said improvement. Steven said consistency. Chidek said consistency too. Victor said determination. Chris said fitness. Someone said weight loss. All right, now look at this too. Look at this too. This is Dubai in 1991 and this is Dubai in 2016. What do you see? Result of vision, change, powerful. Now what do you see here? This is Harry Potter character, the Harry Potter lady. I think her name is Emma Watson or something. I don't know. So what do you see? One word, growth, transformation, discipline, innovation, transformation, change. Now, success in anything happens when compound effects meets time. Compound effects times time is what's going to make you successful at anything. Which means that for something to become big, it has to grow over time. Which is the reason why a lot of people struggle and drop. Which is the reason why a lot of people will never get the results they desire, because they are easily dissuaded from doing the things they want to do. They stop midway. If you're the kind of person who starts stuff and stop, you're not going to get to the spot that you're in. Now, it took 25 years from Dubai to transform from the picture on the left to the picture on the right. Now, it took time, it took years, compound effect, for this guy to transform from this to this. There are two things that are constant in this. Change, transformation is going to happen over time. Nothing happens quickly. Now, the reason why this is important is because when you look at this chart, this is the long-term growth chart of Amazon. Now, Amazon was struggling up to 2005, not really struggling, really, but then they were not breaking out into exponential growth until 2005. Then, after 2005, boom, the exponential growth began. It took them 13 years to get to this point. 13 years. Now, this is the chart of the growth of Apple. Compound effects times time. It took them 33 years to break into this, from 1977 to 2000. And this was where the breakthrough happened. What does this tell you? If you want to get results, you need to pick one thing that can compound over time and distribute the hell out of it, and then follow for 3 years every day with the money plan. Which is why I'm very excited to be here. Joshua has been building Funnelhackers.club for the past 12 months. 12 months. He's been on this, building it, and he has grown this from a point where his number of followers was just 0 to where he is now. Right now, we have over 277 people watching this live stream, and they all started with one idea on this day, 1 year ago. So every single thing you're going to do in life, you need to be determined to wait it out. If you're the kind of person that will start stuff and stop, you're not going to use the formula of success to gain results, which is, if things would be big, you need to do it over time. Now, while you're building whatever you're building, the next formula or equation you need to take very serious note of is the money formula, the wealth success formula. It states this, that if you increase cash flow and save as much as possible, increase cash flow, save as much of it as possible, then invest what you have saved. The formula is earning times saving times investing. This single formula is what's going to help you grow over time. Financially, this is it. You have to always consistently increase what you earn, and then you save as much of it as possible. And then when you save, the reason why you're saving is to invest. Oh, I just saw the comment now. We actually have over 300 people watching this now. All right. So you have to wait it out. And then while you're waiting it out, you need to employ this particular equation you're seeing now. You need to always constantly increase your cash flow and then save as much of it as possible. Now look at this chart. This is the net sales. The black line is the net sales of Amazon, and then the orange one is the net income. So they were constantly increasing their earnings over time, and then taking these earnings and pumping it back. They were taking these earnings, saving it, and pumping it back into this business. And that's why you see this stuff happening from here to this spot. And then the pumping back, they were buying more products, they were creating more products, they were running more ads. And this is why you see in 2005, the breakout happened. So that is exactly the formula that you use to create a compound effect in your life, in your business. Increase cash flow, save as much of it as possible, and then invest it. Now, applying the money formula that I just told you now, which is earning times saving times investment, is the formula that can change your life. Someone here said, I lack patience most times and I'm easily distracted. That is something you need to work on, because anybody who lacks patience, that was a tweet I made on my Twitter account some few days back, and I said that anybody who is not ready to wait for profits for 12 months to 3 years is not ready to build a big business. You need to have the patience to wait for things to compound, and you need to have the patience to wait for time to play out. All right. Now, if you're a starter, at this point you want to feed. Okay. I'm going to break down through how to use the money formula to get results in your life. How to actually apply the money formula. So if you're a starter, at this point, the first thing in the formula you need to focus on is to earn. You want to feed, you want to put the light on, you want to pay rent. What you need to do at this point is to get a job. Because one thing I always tell people is that someone who is hungry does not make very clear financial decisions. So I see a lot of people who want to get into marketing, into internet marketing. They want to build that one funnel that's going to make them a lot of money, but they are desperate. And because they're desperate, they get to stop easily. So anyone who's chasing for money or chasing for financial stability and they are desperate is likely going to make a lot of mistakes. I'm going to give you an example. Somebody probably goes out and buys Cardano or Bitcoin, and then the next week, Bitcoin starts to crash. He used all his money, everything he has, to buy Cardano or Bitcoin. Bitcoin starts to crash. What do you think that person is going to do? He's going to panic, he's going to liquidate his stand, and he's going to sell. Why? Because he's desperate, because he has put all his life saving into that investment. So you need to get a job first. You need that cash flow of a job first. And then you need to build a funnel for one thing that do either one of three things. The first one is a funnel for affiliate marketing. The funnel where you sell a product. Affiliate marketing is where you sell other people's products. The funnel where you sell your own product, or the funnel where you sell a service. So you have a job as a starter. The two things you need to do is to get a job. Then you build a funnel that sells either of three things. The first one is affiliate marketing, where you sell other people's products. I'm going to show you how. And then the second one is where you sell your own product or the service, or you sell a service. So in this whole stuff here, this stuff happening here, what you're trying to do is you want to build a compounding element, which is the list. You want to build 10 leads every day for the next 1 year. After the next 1 year, you're going to have 3,650 people on your list. And when you have 3,650 people on your list, just 1% conversion on anything you sell is going to give you 36 sales. So what you're looking at here is that the compounding effect here is the list that you build. The time is 1 year. The result you get is 3,650 leads, 1% conversion is 36 sales. Everything that really grows in life, every result you're going to get, every single thing you're going to achieve in life is going to happen over a long time. So when I see people who are impatient, they just want to start a business today and get results tomorrow, it is a fool's dream. It never happens. The person who wins is the person who builds a compounding element, takes that thing that compounds and build it over time, which is what Joshua has been doing with his platform. Funnel Hackers. The only thing you know about this guy is Funnelhackers.club. Over 1 year. Building it. And that is why we are here today. All right, I'm going to be breaking this down more as we go on. That's one funnel that you create while you have your job as a starter. The focus is to make just 5,000 every day. Just 5,000. A lot of people just want to go out and make a lot of money. They don't look at long term. And because they don't look at long term, they put themselves under so much pressure. They want to go out today and get results now. They want to make the millions right now. But trust me, all you need to make 150,000 every month is simply have something that brings in 5,000 naira profit every day. I want that to sink in. And if you're getting this, if you're feeling this, type boom in the comment section. If you're feeling this, type boom in the comment section. If you actually understand this, if this is giving you inspiration on what to do, I want you to type boom in the comment section. Good. Now, what exactly should you do with that one funnel? What exactly should you do with that one funnel? Just two things. The first one is to productize your service. And the other one is to sell the done-for-you version of the product. Productize a service and sell the done-for-you version of the product. I'm going to break this down. You're going to understand it. It's very simple. Now, let's take, for instance, that the service you sell is copywriting. Now, the way to productize copywriting is, this is an example. You could sell 3,789 swipe files for 5,000 naira. And then anybody who buys this swipe file, the next thing they would probably want to buy is a copywriting service. So they buy the swipe file, they use it, and they just want someone who's going to write the sales letter for them. What they do is they pay for this, the copywriting done for you sales letter program. Now, this is an actual offer we have. All right, this is the offer we have. This offer makes an average of 5,000 every day. Whenever we turn the ad, 5,000 every day consistently, it doesn't stop. Which means that with that 5,000 every day, we're going to make an income of 150,000 naira every single freaking day. All it starts, all you need to understand is that big things compound with time. Compounding times time. It is small. 5,000 a day seems small. But over 30 days, time, it becomes 150,000 naira. Now, if we double the sales and do 10,000 every day, it becomes 300,000 naira. That is the power of the formula of success, which is compounding effects times time. You need to begin to look at stuff like this, finding a way to compound stuff, little things over time. So now, when I show you that picture of someone who moved from flat, big tummy to all trimmed and muscular, what happened was this guy went to the I said club. You can imagine. This guy went to the gym every single day and he worked out, and there was no results. Every single day he worked out for probably 1 year, 6 months, and then he started seeing the results. Now, let's take for instance that you have this particular offer you sell for 5,000. One daily sales every day gives you 5,000 naira, and then you sell the done for you service for 150,000 naira, and you just do this one monthly sales, do this one every day. What you have is a 300,000 naira consistent monthly income. Small things compound with time. Small things compound with time. I know what most of you are probably, some people look at this and say, life does not work like this. But we're getting that result. Okay, I'm going to give you some example of some productized service that you can actually use to create this two-step funnel. For example, funnel builders. If you're a funnel builder, you build funnels for. I think I know someone who is creating, who has an offer like this. You are a funnel builder. What you could do to productize your service is to probably sell 15 done for you Elementor templates. Just download, upload on your website, edit, fill in the blanks, and boom, you're live. 15. Do you know how many info product sellers, do you know how many physical product sellers is going to pay for this? And it's so amazing that if you slam a low price for this, for let's say 5,000, and you put it out for sale, you're definitely going to get one sale every day. If your sales letter is good, of course. All right. Now, the second one is the Facebook targeting blueprint. For somebody who sells Facebook service. All right, and you put this up for how to target the right people for your offer, for each offer you have, how to target the right people. Now, when somebody comes in, you upsell them on the Facebook service, done for you Facebook service, 150,000. Somebody comes in here, they buy 15 done for you Elementor templates, you upsell them on done for you funnel building service, complete funnel building service. All right, this is done for you Canva templates for Instagram engagement. Someone comes here and you upsell them on graphic design. Imagine if you do this every single day and you make one sale every day for a 30-day period in a month, you're going to have 30 sales and at least one client who is willing to pay you big money. This is very important. There are 7 skills you can pick from. If you want to apply what I just told you now, there are 7 skills you can pick from. You can pick SEO, you can pick video editing, you can pick Google, you can pick Facebook and Instagram ad, you can pick copywriting, you can pick coding, web design. These 7 skills sell like gangbusters. These are the 7 skills that are so hot that people will be willing to comfortably cough out 150,000 and above to pay for it. God, I'm losing my breath. I miss my mic. Now, if you understand what I'm trying to get at here, type I understand in the comment section while I catch my breath with a glass of water. If you understand what I'm trying to get at, type I understand in the comment section. I understand. I understand. All right. Metro TV said I understand. Musa said I understand. All right. Okay. All right. You guys understand. I know that the funnel hackers are very intelligent people. When I was coming live here, I was wondering if this is going to be a little bit too advanced, a little bit too boring for you guys, but I can see that on YouTube alone we have 255 people still watching, which means that you guys get this, you understand, you're smart people. Awesome. So now, if you do not want to sell a product, let's say you don't want to sell a product, okay, you don't want to create anything, you don't want to create any fill in the blanks, you don't want to create any course, you don't want to sell any, you don't want to create your own product, then the next available thing you need to do is to do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is simply when you get a buyer and then you meet a seller, a seller and you match the two of them and take a commission. That's affiliate marketing. So let's take, for instance, you go to someone who sells cars and they probably want to sell a car for 2.5 million. You probably go to a seller and tell them the price of the car is 3 million. And then you sell the car and you take the difference, which is 500,000. That is affiliate marketing. Now, this is something you can do without startup capital as a starter. Now, this is ideal for you if you're a starter who wants to get into life and begin to crush stuff without startup capital, without help from anybody. This is what you do. And then you can do affiliate marketing for anything. You can do affiliate marketing for cars, for lands, for houses, for courses, and even for clothes. Things as simple as clothes. You go to Balogun Market, you get the product, you put it on your Instagram, you sell, you go to Balogun and collect it and deliver. All right? They pay you, of course, they pay you before delivery. You go to Balogo, you collect and you deliver. All right? So that is what you need to do. So while you're building anything, while you're trying to grow anything, you need to factor in the law of 1% conversion. Now, a lot of people struggle to make anything out of life because they are the kind of people that start and then they stop midway. But then, one thing about life is that the life operates in a 1% conversion manner, which means that the law of 1% conversion states that your input will most likely produce 1% result until it becomes exponential, until it blows up. But all you need to succeed is just that 1% conversion. The law of the 1% conversion states that your input, everything you do in your business, every input you do, every struggle you do in life, everything you want to attain that you're putting in effort into, is going to likely produce 1% result until that point where it blows up. I'm going to break this down. Now look at this. Now the first one is 1% conversion of 10 is 0.1. It's not up to 1. This is the part where you're probably selling to your WhatsApp status. You're trying to get people to buy clothes or whatever you sell on your WhatsApp. And you have, let's say, a few friends. Let's say 10 friends. Now, if the 1% conversion comes into play in this particular setting, what you're going to get in number of sales is just 0.1%. 0.1, which is not up to 1, which means that the reason why you take up products and start selling on your WhatsApp and don't get any results whatsoever is because the 1% conversion rate is playing a part. But then, let's say you take that particular product, you grow your WhatsApp list. Now you have more than 100 people on your WhatsApp list and the 1% conversion plays in. You start looking at one sale. Okay, you have a lot of friends on your WhatsApp, you promote. One person says, hey bro, I want to support your business. They buy, one person. All right, now 1% conversion of 1,000. This is where you now get to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, where you have lots of followers or probably lots of friends. And 1% conversion comes into play. 1,000 people, 10. Now, 1% conversion of 10,000. This is when you now start running ads, you start using affiliates, 100 people. So if things need to compound, you need to factor in the 1% conversion. The reason why you're not getting results from what you're doing as a starter is because you are selling to a small segment of people. You need to use and utilize high-level distribution network. You need to run ads, you need to use affiliate marketers. Now, while you're doing all of this, the 3 metrics that matter, because a lot of people go on Instagram, they promote, they think they like, you cannot convert like to Naira. There are 3 very important things that matter. As a funnel builder, as a 360-degree funnel guy, the 3 things that matter is, number 1, are leads. You need to always, constantly, every day, keep getting leads into your business. You need to get more people to look at what you're doing. Now, there are 2 things that you need to fix when you want to get leads. You need to make your squeeze page to be as attractive and as specific as possible. And then you need to make your lead magnet to be as juicy and as attractive as possible. So if you're not getting leads in your business, these are most likely the 2 problems that is causing it. Hallelujah. If you can get what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying, type boom. I mean, it feels very uncomfortable talking on a live stream because it feels as if you're not talking to. So I have my screen on my laptop and then I have my phone by my side where I read your comments. It makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. Yeah. So I would have to ask for this feedback from time to time, and I expect you guys to make me feel like I am not shalaing. I think I'm losing my voice. Nice. So if you get the points, type I get the points now in the comment section. Daniel gets the point. Jerry, Uche, Victor, Adams, Jerry. Okay, yeah, this here is too hot. Awesome. All right, so now every day, these are the 3 metrics you need to track every day. Remember, things compound over time. So you need to show up every day and do these 3 things. You need to grow your leads, you need to productize your service, and you need to sell service. Now, for this particular step, the things you need to focus on are the sales numbers. Okay, how many of your product are you selling? How many daily sales are you making from that productized service that you're selling? Now, if you're not getting any sales, if you're not getting results, the kind of results you need to work on, the next thing you need to do is to fix your sales letter, fix your offer, fix your pricing, or fix your traffic. I hope this is making sense. If you're getting lots of lead every day, you're getting 1 lead, that means your squeeze page and your lead magnet is working. But if leads are coming and they are not buying, there are 4 things that would cause it. The first one is your sales letter is whack, which means you need to fix it. If you fix your sales letter and it's still not working, the next thing you need to fix is your offer. Which is why what we sold was 3,897 sales letter swipes. There is no way you see that stuff and you're an internet marketer, you don't want it. The offer is crazy for that price. Fix your offer. The next one is pricing. Daily sales. We want to get daily sales, so we don't care about astronomical prices. We don't care about astronomical profits. What we want is people to look at the product once and instantly want it, and not just want it, instantly be able to afford it. Pricing. Then the next one is the 1% conversion rate law. You need to understand that the kind of result you're going to get is dependent on the traffic, the target, the people you're selling the stuff to, and how many of them there are. Now, your service, if your service is not working, there are two things that will probably be causing it. The first one is your sales letter, and the other one is social proof. People should know that you've worked with other people that absolutely love the service that you deliver. Sales letter, social proof. Which means you're going to send a lot of, if you're promoting your service, all you need to do is not focus on social proof, focus on following up every single day with this social proof and redirect people to your sales letter. Just these 2 things. Product, service. As a starter, get a job, build, create a product, create a service, have a service that you offer, or affiliate marketing. These are the 2 things you need to do as a starter, because what you need to focus on is to increase your earning. You want to do at least 150 to 300,000 every month, consistently. All right, so if you already have a product and you want to push it, this is an offer I'm willing to put up here. You have a product, a very nice product, please, and you have you want to push it. Send the sales letter to me at Nnamani56@gmail.com. Nnamani56@gmail.com. Please, you must have a sales letter, and the sales letter, the product has to be on point. Okay, all right. So moving on now. If you are in the circle mover stage, the stage of someone who's making less than 100 to 300,000 every month, your earning is on point, but at the end of the year, you don't have anything to show for it. You're in this particular spot now, and you want to change, you want to break out. The reason you move in circles is because you don't save. The reason why you're moving in circles, I'm going to repeat that, is because you don't save. You make money, you blow it. Because you in your mind, you say, the money is going to come back. I know how to make money. It's going to come back. I'm just going to sell products. 10,000 naira product into 100 persons. So let's say 10,000 into 10 persons. I'll make 100,000. You're not scared. But you make money and you blow it. Now, if you want to break out of this circle and you want to fix the problem of this particular journey spot, what you need to do is to save. I'm going to break this down. Now, the saving plan that you should work with if you're a second mover is to get a product idea. Let's say you get a product idea, you get a cost. The next step you need to do is get a cost of the product. I want to see if I broke this down. Okay. Let's say you want to create a software, or let's say you want to buy land, or you probably want to buy a new car for yourself. Okay. Which you want to buy a new car for yourself. You could probably say, okay, cost of car 7 million or 7.5 RX 350. Or let's say you want to create a software and you need 5 million naira to create it. You get the product idea here, you cost the product, then you use the 7:30 ratio for expense and savings to get to that particular target. This is the only thing that's going to break you out from this spot. I'm going to break it down for you to understand with this number breakdown. Now, the wealth equation is equals to earning times saving times investing. I already told you this. Now, everything you make, reserve 70% for expenses and 30% for your savings account. Now, this does not mean that you can't flip it. If you're a very hard guy or a hard lady and you want to flip this, you could do 30% for savings and 70% for 30% for expenses and 70% for savings. It's still fine. Now, what this means is that the breakdown is this. Let's assume that your income is 200,000 naira. 70% of that is 140,000. The rest, 60,000 naira, is 30%. So you can either save 140% and spend 140,000 and spend 60,000, or you can save 60,000 and save 140,000. This is the equation, the ratio that is going to break you out of the moving in circle stage. This stage is for people who make a lot of money but they don't see what they use the money for. The ratio that is going to break you out of this stage is the 70-30 ratio. If you begin to apply this and you do it so diligently, by the end of next year, you're going to begin to achieve more. But if you're a starter, saving is the least of your problem. You don't even have anything to save. So what you need to do is to focus on earning. But then if you're a second mover, you've passed the starter stage, you're a second mover, you don't have anything to show at the end of the month, at the end of the year, this is what you do. Now, if you want to increase the number of things, the amount of money you save, then what you do is you 2 times everything in your equation. So let's say you want to increase the number of money you have at the end of the year. What you do is you need to increase your earnings. When you increase your earnings, naturally, if you're working with a 70-30 ratio, your saving will increase and your investing will also increase. I hope this makes sense. I hope I'm not getting too technical and this is not flying over your head. If this makes sense, please type "makes sense" in the comment section. Hassan said, this example is my case. I wish I knew this 8 months ago. Awesome. I'm very glad that some people are really having this insight. Okay. Now, you can also share some of the insights that you're having, and I'm going to read it out. If there's any special thing that's going on in your mind now about everything I'm sharing today, I want you to also share it in the comment section so I can read it out. Okay, if you're having any form of idea spark up in your mind, please share it in the comment section and I'm going to read it out. Like what Hassan just shared, he said, I wish I knew this 8 months ago. All right, so I'm going to be going through. Let's assume that you're not a starter. You earn nice money, decent income every month. At the end of the month, at the end of the year, you always have something to show for it. Business is doing well. Your saving is looking nice. Your investments are looking like they are working. But at this point, you want to be rich. Okay? A lot of us in the industry right now are at this point. Your feeding is not a problem. Rent is not the problem. You're able to fuel your car. The money is coming in every month. But at this point, you're tired of normal. You want to break out. You want to make a lot of money. You want to be rich. Personally, I'm going to get a little bit personal. This is where I am at now. All right? And this is what I'm working on now. Okay? Now, what you need to do at this point is the I in the formula of wealth. Now, Coach Moshood, I have to read this out very quickly before I go on. Coach Moshood said, "This is great. I've been spending all this while because I believe money will keep coming and I didn't save up." Perfect. Perfect. I like people who are very who tell themselves the truth. This is awesome. Now, Hassan said, "Please talk about debt. Debt affected the earnings and saving curve. Maybe you can touch on the importance of not borrowing for business." Okay. Taza said, "Caesar, I learned this from you always, and he has helped me always." All Adam said, "Creative product for Instagram users." And Mr. Digital said, "I learned this from the Richest Man in Babylon book." Awesome. Umo said, "Makes sense. It is logical." Awesome. All right. So, if you're the breakaway person, now what you need to do is to focus on MRR. MRR means monthly recurring revenue or long-term growth investment. You need to find a way to do two things, to invest in two things. You need to invest in things that produce money every single month, consistently, predictably. I'm going to break down how to do this. Then the second thing you need to do is you need to start looking at 10 years, 5 years from where you are at now. This is the spot where you start saving with crypto, investing in Bitcoin, investing in all of the coins that you feel is going to appreciate in the next 7 to 10 years. I'm going to break it down one by one. Now, there are one thing, you can create one of 4 things if you're in this particular stage. The first one is software. The software you can actually start, people can pay subscription to own. The second thing is a membership site. Okay? The third thing is a startup that solves an obvious problem, which is what I'm working on right now, and it's going to be out in the market very soon. A lot of you are going to see, are going to see the product when it drops. And then the next thing you can also work on is exclusive rights to a product that you sell. Probably you're into physical products. Okay? And then this is exclusive rights to the product. I have somebody who knows how to do this number 4. And maybe in the coming days, I'm going to be posting about it in my timeline. So if you're interested in number 4, you're going to be seeing some information about it in the coming days on my timeline. So these are the 4 things that you need to save in order to invest in. A software membership platform, exclusive rights to a particular product, or a startup that solves an obvious problem. Now, this is a tweet from my mentor, Mr. Ronald Nzemora. He said, "NairaBet is a 100 million company. ConvertKit makes 12 million a month in revenue. Expertnia has done nearly 1 billion in sales so far." All right. Now, one very big name that we know in this industry is Akin Alabi. Akin Alabi started out selling courses, and right now he's the CEO of NairaBet, which is a $100 million company. Now, he got to a breakaway point. And what did he do? He built a startup that solves an obvious problem. People want to make money from nothing. He built a product for them. And he broke away. He became rich. Now, if you are an internet marketer, you've got to this point, what you need to do now is to build one of those 4 things that I listed out. That is how to break away. Now, a course can be a way to validate an idea because it gives you a base of proving buyers. Akin Alabi built NairaBet out of an ebook about sports betting. We built Digital Nexus out of a course on online advertising, and then so on and so forth. So the breakaway is that fourth thing. Okay. Now, we are working on this right now. This is something we're working on personally in my own business. Funnelwriter, this is a software that helps people write copy. Right now, we are working on an improvement of this particular product you're looking at. All right. This is an all-in-one copy generator. Lets you generate high converting sales copy in any niche by simply filling up a short essay questionnaire and clicking on a button. This is how you break away. All right. Okay. Now, so you need to build a solution that solves one problem. If you're in this particular category, you need to build a solution that solves one problem, and then you need to make it a subscription model and find a way to grow users every month. Emmanuel Chigozie said he borrowed to start up and 80% of funds down the drain. I feel you, I understand. I've spent over 50 million trying to build the software that I'm trying to build. It's hard, right? It's difficult, it's stressful. That's the story. Okay, but then when you get one thing that works, it really works. All right, it looks as if it's an overnight success. Daniel John said, I get to invest almost all and not have saving. All right. Now, the reason, if you're doing something like this and you're not getting results, the reason why you're not getting results is because you are investing into things that do not compound. All right, and you're not factoring in 1% conversion rate, and you're not also factoring in time. So whatever you're building, it has to compound. It has to be something that the users can grow over time. And then you need to do this every single day. You go out and you bring one more user, daily sales, daily user every day, and over time it's going to compound. So you need to ask yourself, is what I'm building compounding? Now, to explain this, look at the subscription model. Let's assume that you have a software that runs on a subscription model. Your focus is to grow on paid users. So now if you sell a unit for 8,000 Naira and you grow to 1,000 users that are constantly using that product, constantly signing up for your membership program, constantly coming back to what product you sell every single month, you're going to have an 8 million per month monthly recurring revenue. 96 million per year annual recurring revenue. That is how to look at compounding. Build one thing that compounds, that can get more users and get more users and get more users, and you build it over time. So you need to pick an exit plan if you're in this particular stage while you're building. It's either you want to sell the business, you want to use the cash flow to invest in probably real estate or crypto or whatever you want to invest in, or you want to go public. We need to start thinking like the white guys. The difference between us and the Americans is that they see things more clearly this way. They build for the long term more than we do most times. Right here, most of the time, we just want to survive. We just want to feed. So you sell crappy courses, you don't protect your courses, and people get to resell it. And when people resell your product, you don't go after them. We need to begin to look at long term, finding ways to actually build things that are going to grow very big over time. All right. Wadike Nkemjika is asking a question. He said, based on what you said on compound effect, should starters focus on making money or jumping into doing what you are just explaining? No, please. I told you that every single step has a plan in the money formula that you must follow. If you're a starter, what you need to follow is the end part of the plan. If you are not a starter, you're the guy who moves in circles. The reason why you're moving in circles is because you don't save. So the part of the plan you need to do is to use the 70-30 ratio to save. Now, if you're saving, you have saving, your saving is growing, your expenses is normal, it is very controlled. The next thing you need to do is to invest. This is where you are at the break-off point. This is where you now promote your membership program, build a software, this is the part where you get to when you have gotten to the part where your income is stable, you're consistent, your expenses are stable, and you can now build to be rich. Okay? So please do not jump the process. If you jump the process, you're going to always move in circles. You're always going to, because if you jump the process, let's say your earning is very, very low, and you jump the process and start investing in crypto. Okay? You don't have money, you take your school fees, for instance, or you take every money you've saved that you want to use to feed, and you put it into Bitcoin, and the next week Bitcoin starts to crash. What happens? You buy at $40, it crashes to $38, you go and sell. You've lost money. All right? Why did you lose money? Because you're desperate. But then if income is coming from somewhere else, you're not shaking. It does not move you. You wait it out. Okay? But if you borrow to invest in crypto, you're going to pull your money out, definitely. So please do not drop a process. Somebody said, sir, please drop the email you said we should send the sales letter to. Nnamani56@gmail.com. I'm going to share my Twitter handle at the end of this training. So you can send me a tweet. Or send me a DM on Twitter, and I'm going to also look at what you're doing. Okay, so the right MRR vehicle for you. So you're probably asking yourself, I'm at this stage where I want to create an monthly recurring revenue vehicle. What do I create? Now, what you create is going to be connected to what you know how to do. In the past few years, you've been doing one particular thing. So what you need to create is the automation of that thing you do. So if in the past few years you've been into graphic designing, what you need to create is find a graphic designer problem that you can automate. So find a graphic design problem that other graphic design solutions do not have, and try to solve it and create an automation around it. All right? You can also build a membership site around what you're doing. So I'm a copywriter. I used to be a copywriter before I don't know what I am now. I'm pulling that from traditional internet marketing, So, but then, before I got to that particular stage, if I am a copywriter, if I want to, create anything now for the long term, what I did personally was I created a software for copywriters. I automated copywriting because copywriting is very hard, so I automated it. All right, but I could also build membership sites. I can also build my own product line, assuming I'm into physical products. Okay, so the right MRR vehicle for you depends on what you've been doing in the past. All right, so what you do is, if you've been doing stuff in the past, if you're doing it right in the past, you've been growing your list like I asked you to, that have compounded over time. When you now have your, all you need to do is simply go and promote to your list. Make them your first users and ask for feedback. So with that feedback, you can create testimonials, you can improve on the things that you need to improve on, and your product is going to get better over time. All right. So if you're getting insights, if you're getting insight right now, what I'm showing you today, type insights in the comment section. If you're getting insights, type insights in the comment section. I'm going to read some questions and I'm trying to answer them. Someone said, Chidek asked, how can someone who is a student have income? I already told you that there are 7 things you need to do now. You need to learn 7 skills to have income. All right? Because if you're starting from scratch, there are 2 things you need to do. It's either you start selling service. You don't need startup capital to sell service. So it's either you know how to do SEO, copywriting, Facebook ad, Google ad, Instagram ad, or video editing. You don't need any particular startup capital to start selling service. All right, you get the clients from Facebook groups, from your Facebook timeline, from your WhatsApp advertising. You deliver, you get money, and you go. There is no need for shop, no need for startup capital. Either that, or you can. First of all, of course, you have to get a job. All right. But then since you're a student, you don't have to get a job. It's either you do affiliate marketing or you sell service. Now, affiliate marketing is where you go and look for someone who's selling something, you sell it for them, get a buyer for them, and get a commission. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Oga Oluwasegun said, I just know why people they hype Caesar. Are you serious? People hype me. That's so sweet. All right. Insight. A lot of insights. Abdul said, okay. Abdul is yabbing Misha. All right. Ayodeji said, so you've given me insight about my current problem. Awesome. I'm very glad that this is a lot of you are having insights into this. Josh said, sir, my major problem is that I'm still a boy under someone's control that has no freedom to even put things into practical. What do you suggest I do? I started out as a school teacher, and I go to school every weekday, and I work from 8 to 4 p.m. I was under someone. I work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then from 5 p.m. I go to a lesson center where I teach, and I leave around 8 from the lesson center. And I still worked on weekends. That was on weekends when I created my first ebook, Bangru, that went on to sell thousands of copies around Nigeria. Okay, so there is no excuse. There's really no excuse. So make out time on weekends. Okay. So Crypto Young Son said, he just mentioned what happened to me. I invested in crypto with my little savings so that I won't consume the money, only for the market to go the other way. And of course, I know you pull the money out, right? All right. Okay. So let's move on. All right. So what you need to do is to understand where you fit into the distribution protocol. We are finally coming to an end. What you need to do is understand where you where you fit into the distribution protocol. It's either you're a consumer. This is the worst set of stage. The worst stage to be in is to be a consumer, someone who does not produce anything. All right, this is a spot where you probably don't have a job, or you have a job and that's all you have. You don't produce anything. Now, every single person that has made a lot of money in the economy, whatever part of the world you're looking at, became a producer at some point. It's like you're producing a service or you're producing a product. Okay. Now, this is a spot where you become a retailer of a product or a service where you start out. Okay. Now, if you want to become a wholesaler, this is where you now start to sell products and service with a high level of distribution network. Okay. This is where you now start running ads, start using affiliates to sell more of your product. You're going up the ladder, right? And then right here is when you build your MRR, your monthly recurring revenue product or service. This is where you get. So what you need to do is to find a way right now to move up the ladder like this. If you're in this consumer stage, you have to create a product or service. If you have a product or service, you need to run ads. You need to get this particular product or service into as much hands as possible. And if you've done this and you want to be rich, you want to finally break out and finally become rich, you need to start building on things that produce a certain level of MRR every month. Okay, so distribution protocol is what you're looking at. The higher up the distribution ladder you go, the more money you make. But you cannot jump a particular stage. It has to be step by step. All right, so finally we come to the end of this. If you have any question, please, I think I'm just going to be seeing the questions on, I'm just going to be seeing the questions on YouTube. So if you have any question now, this is the time to drop them.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
So I might be projecting some of their questions to the screen so that you can also see it.
Okay. Have you been talking? I just put on my earpiece now.
Yeah, I've been trying to communicate to you.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's cool. All right. So we'll just take a couple of questions because of time, so that we can get on to the next session. We have one more speaker for tonight. Very brief session, about 15-20 minutes. So we'll just say maybe 2 to 3 questions. Other questions we can relate to later on. Okay, while you guys are typing the questions, I just want you guys to I want to know how you guys feel about this session. Give me an emoji to make me believe that you enjoyed the session or not. But don't tell me you did not enjoy it, because while I was sitting down here, I was jotting things down. I've made plenty notes from this first session already, and I'm glad that you came, sir. I'm very, very
Thank you very
glad.
much.
Okay, so
Thank
we
you
have
so
the
much.
first question already for you. It's on the screen. Should I read it out for you? Or can you see it?
I can't see it from here.
Okay, so let me read it. See, sir, as a starter, since I think your voice is echoing, so I'll just mute you a little bit. I'll just mute you now after you can unmute. Okay, so sir, as a starter who has no capital to start up and you advise to take up affiliate marketing, question is, how can one start it up? Can you please recommend any? All right, so that's the question.
Okay. All right. All right. If you have if you, as a starter, um if you want to take up affiliate marketing, how can you start? Right now I'm working on it. I'm working on a product that's going to make this possible for you. We are still. It's going to be. I'm going to be launching it very soon, and I'm going to be dropping it on my timeline. Follow me on Facebook. Just go on Facebook, type for Double Your Profit Academy. You're going to see my group. You join. We're going to be dropping down information on exactly how to become an affiliate marketing. We're going to also help you start an affiliate marketing business from scratch. And you can also tweet at me, Nnamani underscore, Nnamani, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do specifically to start. But then the advice I'm going to give you now is walk to a nearest car shop that you have around your area. Okay, talk to them. Tell them you want to sell their cars. How much commission would they have for you? And then go on your WhatsApp, go on your Facebook, run ads, try to get people to buy this car, probably snap them, put it up, and then when you sell the cars, you get paid your commission. It's very simple. It's really the simplest way to start a business online or anywhere else in the world. All right. I think that should answer it.
All right, cool. So this will be all the questions for tonight. I want us to appreciate Mr. Caesar. Please, I want to see that energy back in the comment section. If you are super excited about this first session, I want to get that comment on the comment section. Tell me how you feel about this first session. And very briefly, before we just transit to the second session, I want us to especially appreciate Mr. Caesar. I don't even know what to say again. Like I'm speechless, and I'm so glad you guys had him talk and the wealth of wisdom and insight he released on this platform. One of the goals of this event, why we have this event, is that we want to change the narrative in the industry here in Nigeria. We have a lot of young people, even average old people as well, who are making effort to ensure that they make money from different businesses, even online business. But the problem we have very few who are really making it to the top ladder. And this first session this evening has shown us great insight on how we can kickstart this. And I really want to appreciate Mr. Caesar for this. He's a great man. I really respect him. I told you guys before now that he was the first person I bought his program when I started off my journey in this industry. And today he's doing massively well. God bless you, sir, for coming. If you have any other question, please make sure you follow him on Twitter. He's super active on Twitter. That is where he's super active. Nnamani. Ask him all of the questions. We will be bringing him back next time. But I want to be sure. Do you guys want us to bring him back? If yes, if I get yes, then he will definitely come back very, very soon again to talk to the community and to talk to us again. Do you want him to come back again? Of course, I know you guys say yes. So thank you, Mr. Caesar. Anything you want to tell us again just before we just rush into the next session?
Hello. Thank you, Joshua, for having me. It's a pleasure. You're a great guy, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really humbled to be here today.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
No problem. All right, guys. Take care.
All right, guys, welcome to the next session. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. This first session was a bumper. I am super pumped for this next session. Guys, guess the second speaker. Just before the second speaker comes, the second speaker is going to take a very short time. So what we are doing is we'll take a long session, we'll take a short session. We'll take a long session, I'll take a short session. This is the last session for today. Very brief, it's going to be one of the briefest. let me not use that word. It's going to be one of the shortest session you've experienced, but it's going to be power packed. Very shortly we're going to start. So what you're going to do is take a cup of water, get a new page open, get your writing materials ready while I make welcome the second speaker. The second speaker is an awesome person, but I want you guys to guess the second. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be very brief, strategic, straight to the point, no long story. Straight up, we are about to blow it up. The second session. The second speaker is going to continue from where Caesar stopped. Caesar opened the floor. It was massive. What you are going to do now is make sure you grab this link again and share it back. Second speaker is about to start, and it's going to be super exciting. Now, let's make welcome the second speaker, an amazing person. This is someone I really respect so much. This is somebody I really love. Someone I really admire. In fact, I would have taken time to celebrate Caesar, but we'll talk about him just quickly so that the second speaker can just start off and then finish up on time. So let's make welcome the second speaker. He is, in fact, he doesn't need any introduction. His name is Joshua. All right, so guys, welcome. So we are going to quickly take the second section for today. I'll be handling that, and then tomorrow we'll have the last two speakers who will be speaking to us. Very quickly, just before I get started, I'll be teaching you all the new generation funnel hacking protocol. Very fast. The new generation funnel hacking protocol. Like Caesar has already mentioned a lot and laid a solid foundation for us to build upon in this 2 days event. It's a very powerful session. I relate a lot. I don't even know how to explain this right now, but just because of time, I'll just watch it again so we can walk through this session, right? Now, if you are ready for this session, type I am ready. You're ready for this session, type I am ready. What you're about to hear is what I've not shared anywhere before, what you will not see on Google search engine, what you will not see in any YouTube channel, what you will not see in any of my content before, anybody's content. Even the greatest or the biggest whoever you know in any industry have not even thought about speaking about this concept and the information I'm about to share with you. It's very powerful that if you listen to me carefully tonight, from now to the end of this session, there's one thing I know. Your life will never remain the same. That's what I know. It will never, in no way. Now, the new generation funnel hacking protocol. If you already know me, just in case you don't know, my name is Joshua Mba, and of course, I'm the founder of Funnelhackers.club, and I've been into sales funnel for a while now, and we've been doing a lot of things around the sales funnel industry. But I'm about to show you how you can revolutionize the system you have, the funnels you've been building, the one you have right now, the one you have forever, the one you have tomorrow, all right? How you can revolutionize it and build something amazing, build something classic. Are you ready, guys? All right. Now, time has revealed that wealth is built upon the exchange of products, services, and value. Time has revealed that wealth, you heard Caesar talk about it, there's no way you build wealth without having a product or service or value that is being exchanged for money. There's no way. So I can simply put that any wealthy person you know is in the selling loop. If anybody that is making money every day is in the selling loop, is selling something. There's no way. Nobody just sleeping and money is falling down from heaven. He is selling something, a service, a product, or something. So that means that human beings were created to ensure that they survive. They were created to sell, right? We are made to sell. You must sell something to get money back. You must sell to get something to buy another product or service to trade, to live your life. You have to be in the selling loop. But the interesting part of it is that at the end of this session, just about a few minutes session, you will discover first, I'm going to give you guys 2 things tonight. 2 solid things that will definitely change your life. two powerful things that will change your life. Number one is you will discover my secret framework that I use personally to set up a sales process very fast for myself and clients that will generate non-stop sales for you. This is the exact framework that if you come in and, hey, Joshua, any company or individual organization coming out, Joshua, we want you to set up a sales funnel for us for this particular product. We want you to do this, we want you to do that. Say, okay, this is exactly what I will do. All of the high converting funnels we've developed that has done 8 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. This is exactly what I do. In fact, what I'm about to share with you right now, I've not even taught it in the Funnelhackers community. It's not even in the Funnelhackers course. So to tell you that what I'm about to show you is something you definitely have not heard about. You've not heard about it. Number two, I'm going to show you the support system. Listen to me carefully. The support system I have invested a lot of resources on to make sure you never have any problem, struggle, or even waste time again to make money selling any product. That means by the end of tonight's session, these two things is what I'll be giving out to you. So while I'm starting now, make sure you pay rapt attention to what I'm about to share. Now, let me tell you a very quick story. On 7th of October 1994, that was when we recorded the first online ad that was done. That's when we can track back the first major online advertisement. It was a banner ad on a particular website. Then shortly after that particular ad, which put in good results, AT&T is a network provider, right? Paid the website $30,000 just shortly after this. Shortly after this, that means that is the 90s. $30,000 just to place an ad on their website. Now, follow me carefully. I'm about to show you something. The click-through rate of the advertising was 44%. Now, this is the interesting part. Today's average is 0.05%. That means that the number of people that came to that website and the number of people that ended up clicking on that ad was at the ratio of 44%. Now, this is the interesting part. Since then, people have been advertising online. But look at this. Most amazingly, because of the competition, right, and the competition in serving product and services online, marketing has become a case study. Because man has discovered over time that the way for him to survive and have everything he needs to survive is to sell a product. So the case of marketing became very, very important. All right? So selling became difficult. But between down to the 80s, down to the 90s, time we're going to show you how selling even came into existence, how the whole protocol started. But between then and now, our great man, I call him the founding father. In fact, he's the father of all fathers. St. Elmon Lewis was the first man that designed and propagated the model AIDA model, which is now what we call the sales funnel marketing model. It's what is saving us today. So back then in the late 90s, there was the competition we have right now in the marketplace wasn't there. Few companies could afford using the online tools and services to promote their product and services. So we did not have a lot of competition. But right now we have thousands of people selling products every single day. So competition has increased. But the only marketing model over time, since then till now, that has proven to be powerful. I mean, it has proven to be so powerful, it has not failed even till this moment I'm talking to you, is the sales funnel marketing model. For those that don't know, sales funnel is a marketing model that we use to sell our products and services. Follow me carefully. I want to show you something that will change your whole system. Very quickly, what is sales funnel? It's a journey which a product owner takes to bring customer through from awareness stage to the point of continuously buying their products. All right? It's a journey. But the new generation sales funnel, because when this marketing model was produced, right? When Lewis provided this model and published it, and people started applying it and started getting results. The idea is the awareness, interest, desire, and then action, right? Now, over time, people have been refining this system to make it consistent with sales. Now, the interesting part is the new generation sales funnel has these 3 key things inside. Number one, which was not at the initial model that Lewis propounded. One, it became a journey. Very important. Most of us are struggling with sales because we have failed to understand that selling is a journey. We have failed to understand that selling is a journey. If you're excited about what I'm saying, let me get a comment. I'm reading the comment. That's the way I know that I'm communicating. The way I will know that you guys are still with me is by looking at the comment section. If you're with me, I want to get those responses in the comment section. That means that selling is a journey. So I want you guys, you heard what Caesar taught us just a few minutes ago. If you're going to be in this game for long, you need to understand that selling is a journey. Selling is a journey. Selling is a journey. It is a journey. Number two, awareness. Awareness always is a long phase. It is a long phase. The awareness stage, which is the first stage, time will fail me to really go deep into this. But I want you to catch up with me. There's something I want to show you very quickly. I want to lay a solid foundation with the insight I'm about to drop for everybody in this live call. Now, awareness is one of the longest phases in the structure of sales funnel. Awareness is the first stage, of course, where people get to know and see and get to experience first your product. Where they get to come in touch with your product. The first stage they get in touch with your product. Guys, are you still with me? If you're with me, let me get to the comment section. Number three is that they have to buy and have to be retained. Sorry about the typo error. I think my editor did a little mistake there. They have to buy and be retained. Sorry about the typo error. Okay? They have to buy and they have to be retained. It was not in the initial formula. But right now, the new sales funnel protocol means that if you are going to sell any product to anybody, you are going to put into consideration that whoever will buy your product, you must have to retain him or her. So that means we don't want someone who will come and buy a product today and the person will just go. We want someone that will come and buy and will keep you in the system. That means you are not going to just buy and go. You are going to buy and buy again and buy tomorrow and buy next month and buy next year. That is the new protocol of sales funnel. Now I'm about to show you something quite interesting. Now I'm about to show you my secret framework, how I build out high converting sales funnel fast. If you want me to show you this secret framework that I use, I've not shown it before. If you are ready for it, comment, type, show me the framework. Let me hear it in the comment section. Show me the framework. I'm about to drop something that is going to blow a lot of people's mind. And I guarantee you, if you listen to me carefully this night, apply what I'm about to show you, even if you are new in business, even if you are new in any kind of business, you can really pay attention tonight and take this thing down, to change your life. I came because, when we started the Funnelhackers.club, people, when I started it, to be honest, if you read my email, the email I sent out this morning, and the post I made this morning, if you're in any of our channels, you discover that I mentioned that I did not even have a clear, full understanding of where we'll be today when I started this. But tonight, just last night, while I was sleeping, I woke up this morning, I was like, God, for what you have passed through, look at 1 year, massive result. And I'm about to release this framework. If I give it to you now, the next 2-5 years of your life, you will never forget tonight's session. Yes, I can get the comment. Let's go. Guys, let's go. The sales funnel design sprint. The framework I developed that I use now, and I've been using, and I'll continue to use, is the sales funnel design sprint. Now, this framework was developed I developed this framework. Now, Lewis developed a model in the early 90s, right? In the early 80s, right? In 2020, last year, I developed the sales funnel design sprint. Is there. Very soon after this 2 days event, I'll be releasing the full handbook for this particular framework to the public. I'll be releasing it fully to the public, and I will send it across to you. If you register for this event, if I have your email, I'm going to send it out to you. If you're in the WhatsApp groups we have and in the Telegram channel, you definitely get it. All right? Now, this is a framework I developed last year, and I'm going to show you how this thing works. If you really want to sell out any kind of product, whether you're new or it's your first time, or not your first time, or whatever it is, I'm going to walk you through this framework. It's going to change a lot of things for you. Framework step 1 is the FHP. Let's look at it. The FHP, the analytics, the mapping, the development, and the prototyping, right? So if you want to sell a product very fast, any kind of product, whether it's physical product, whether you are even selling, as simple as you selling a book in a store, you can really apply funnels. Somebody was asking me the other day, can I use sales funnel and sell out what's that product again? Basically selling gadgets, iPhones. that guy says iPhone. He was asking me, can I use sales funnel and sell out iPhone? I said, yes, you can. Funnels can be used to sell out any kind of stuff, any kind of product, whether it's physical, digital, or even if it's spiritual. If you heard me, most of you have heard me talk about spiritual products. All right, so the first stage is the FHP analytics mapping. Let's go through it very quickly. The first stage, which is the FHP stage. If you are ready for the FHP stage, type FHP. yes, this one back is to FA. Awesome. Yeah. Now follow me carefully. Write this down. Everybody, follow carefully. Write this thing down. Number one, in the first stage of this framework, is state the sales goal. State your sales goal. For those who want to become professional sales funnels, or you want to become a sales funnel engineer like I am, I'm one of the very few sales funnel engineers we have in this country and in the world. I'm being honest. There are very few that are sales funnel engineers. You want to be a sales funnel engineer? It's a profession on its own anyway. It's a profession on I'll talk about this again by tomorrow. Tomorrow's session will be mad. It will be very, very amazing. Now, the first stage is that you need to state the sales goal. What is the sales goal? If I want to sell out a product, like I want to sell this pen now, what is the goal? Is the goal to generate? My goal can be to generate 5 million naira. My goal can be to generate 10 million naira in sales. My goal can be to generate maybe 1,000 naira. Who knows? You set a clear goal, and I must warn you that the goal you're going to set, don't set a goal that you know you can never achieve in your whole life. You know you are selling pen. You are putting. I want to. In this sales, you know, when we talk about sales process are in phases. I'll be teaching you guys something tomorrow because I'll also be speaking again tomorrow. I'm giving you guys a secret. I'll be also speaking tomorrow. Now, I'll be showing you guys something that has to do with segmenting your processes into MVPs. Don't miss tomorrow. But let's come back to today. State your sales goal. State it. If you want your target to be, you want to generate 10 million naira in sales with this particular product you are launching, write it down. That is your goal. That is, just state one goal. Don't state 2 goals or 3 goals or 5 goals. Your sales goal must be one statement. Number 2, generate the sales sprint question. This is where I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about. Generate the sales sprint questions. Remember, the name of this framework is the Sales Funnel Design Sprint Framework. This framework guarantees you minimum of 7 figures for any kind of product you are selling. Minimum of 7 figures. Minimum. If you apply it properly, minimum of 7 figures. All right? Now, how do you generate the sales funnel? How do you generate the sales sprint questions? Now, you are going to ask, this is an iteration process. If you see me, I wish you guys, I really wish I could execute this framework live for everybody to see. Maybe one of these days I will come on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and I'll take a product at random and apply this framework raw. You guys wait for it. It will be on my YouTube channel very soon, so make sure you subscribe. Now, how you can generate sales sprint questions? How you can generate sales sprint questions is number one. Ask every possible questions on the negative side. Ask every possible question on the negative side. Let me give you an example. If I'm going to sell out, so can somebody give me a product? Give me a product on the comment section. Let me give you guys, I want to give you a real life example. If I'm going to sell, I need a product on the comment section. Give me a product. Let me use a raw example now to do this, to explain this. I need a product. Give me any product name. Anything, even if you are selling nothing. Any product. Plenty fire in the comment section. Okay, let's take. I want to send this pen. I'm going to ask a sprint question. How can I make sure that a customer buys this pen? Let's say I set up my sales funnel. In case you don't know what sell, okay, somebody say perfume. All right. Let's say I want to sell perfume oil, and I can ask a question. I can ask this question: how do I make sure that somebody comes and sees this perfume oil, as beautiful as it is and as wonderful it might be? How can I make sure that this person comes to my sales page and buys this question? It becomes a sales sprint question. Now, if that becomes, look at this. Let me take this again. Listen carefully. In generating your sales sprint question, you need to ask all the negative questions. Hey, did you get that? You need to ask all of the wrong case scenarios that might happen in your sales process. What if this customer doesn't buy this product? Then we now generate a sprint question how can I make my customer buy this product when they land on my sales page? Did you get it? Did you get it? Now, next negative case scenario can be customer may not buy my product because he doesn't trust me. That's a very relatable problem. We see it in our industry here in Nigeria, especially those who sell to Nigerian market. Someone that doesn't trust you will not buy your product. At most cases, especially if your product is not so cheap. When I say, no, I don't know this person, no, this product, I don't trust this product. This people that are selling this product, I don't trust them. I don't trust these people that are selling this product. Can you guys hear me very well? I don't trust these people that are selling this product. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. So, not trusting you might make them not buy. So you now state a sprint question and say, how can I gain the trust of my customer at the point of seeing my product? It becomes a sprint question. Did you guys get that? If you got this, let me get it. Ask all the negative case scenarios, bring it into context. All the negative case scenarios that will make someone not to buy your product, bring it into context and turn it into a sprint question. Kai, something is about to drop. Something is about to drop now. Now, if you do this, I bet you, by the time you are going to apply this, you'll be blown away at how amazing your sales funnels will be looking. You'll be blown away how it, if I use yourself, you go shock. Like, you go shock for yourself. Say, oh, more. So it be. So, bring in every negative case scenario and turn it into a sprint question. That's what you do at the FHP stage. The FHP means Funnel Hackers Protocol stage. Hey! FHP stage means the Funnel Hackers Protocol stage. Funnel Hackers Protocol stage. Funnel Hackers Protocol. That's the first stage. You must experience, you must carry out this protocol before you start any other phase. Did you guys get this? If you got this, let me get a yes from the comment section. Let me get a yes from the comment section. I know what I'm pointing out to you people. If you guys know what this thing will do for you, by this night you should be applying it. And I bet you tomorrow you should be calling me and tell me, I applied and I saw results. This is the first stage. First stage done. All right? Let's go to the next stage, the second stage. The second stage. The second stage is the analytics stage. The analytics stage. The analytics stage. Now, the first thing you need to do in this stage, why is everybody shouting Chrisani? Please, is Chrisani? Are you guys saying Chrisani? Are you guys seeing Chrisani here? All right, let's continue. All right, so the number one stage in the analytics phase is the product analysis. Write it down. The product analysis. Now, in the product analysis, you already know your products. You already know your products, guys. You know what you're trying to say. You want to say perfume oil. You know how your product works. You need to first discover and state down in this framework your unique selling points. Your unique selling point. Your unique selling point, guys. Your unique selling point. That is the USP. What is it that makes this perfume special among every other perfume? What is it that makes this perfume special among every other perfume? So if I'm selling an oil perfume, what is it that makes my own different? So let me give you a typical example. I'm selling a course. People might be teaching funnels, but I have my unique selling point. And that's what I use to interface when I'm selling my programs. If I'm selling a physical product, if I'm selling a physical product, the same I interface what I'm using to project more is my unique selling point. What makes your own special? Don't sell perfume. Don't sell oil perfume. Sell your USP. That's your USP. Say your USP is what positions your product as a necessity for your dream customers. Your dream customers knows that there is a perfume oil product somewhere. They know that there are plenty of them in the market. You don't need to remind them. When they see your ad, most likely if you are targeting them using some keywords, there are chances that your competitor have used the same keyword to target them as well. So when you are coming with your product to sell to them, you need to position yourself first with your USP. So that's why in the second stage, you need to discover your unique selling point. Even if you are selling a course or whatever. Number two, I'm going to rush it now because I'm about to drop something powerful. Number two is the product valuation. What is the value of your product to the public? What is the value of your product to the public? What's the value of your product to the public? Number two is the customer analysis. Now, in the customer analysis, you have to discover two things: the customer demographics and the avatar design. I'm going to break this thing down very quickly for you guys. In the customer analysis, discover the age bracket of your dream customers. I was teaching them something in a 5 million naira challenge. There's this program we have called the 5 million naira challenge, right? It's our execution program. Now, I taught them something unique in that program. I showed them how they can do this. I taught about a bit about customer analysis, and I revealed to them something. Very, very important. Even if you are selling, let's say you are selling oil perfume, you know that oil perfume is for anybody can use oil perfume. There is no age bracket to oil perfume. Even a 10-year-old can use an oil perfume, right? I hope I'm correct. Yes, anybody can use. Even a 50-year-old can use an oil perfume. Anybody can use an oil perfume, right? But you know that if oil perfume is 50K, then it reduces the audience demographics information. That means that if an 18-year-old guy cannot buy a 50K oil perfume. All right, so we now reduce. So in your demographics, you need to focus more on the place your audience clusters the most. What is the age bracket that your audience clusters the most? If I'm going to sell an online program, if I'm going to sell the sales funnel program, I'm not going to sell it to people who are just newbies in the industry, people that are just trying to find their path. I'm going to sell it to people who already probably are selling something or who are already in the game and want to up their game. Do you get it now? So I'm going to focus on the cluster. All right, I'm going to focus on the cluster. Now, number 2 is that I want to do my avatar design. Here, that is where we do our schematics. In fact, in the avatar design phase, you literally have to draw. Yeah, you literally have to draw, make some sketches. Those who in the Sales Funnel Club, you know, I've taught them most of the time, you have to come with your drawing materials. So pen and paper. I have this in plenty. I draw, you sketch it. Who is my customer? My customer is Joshua Mba. Joshua Mba likes this. Joshua Mba doesn't like this. Joshua Mba is this kind of person. So you write a comprehension about your customers. Now let's go to the next page. There's the part that I want to show you guys something very important. Now the next stage is the mapping stage. Here requires making these sketches of your process, putting into consideration what the data you collected on your FHP stage and the analytics stage. All right. So you need to put into consideration the data you got on the FHP stage and the analytics stage. Now, some tools you can use to do your mapping is the Funnelhackers.io. But I want to say this to you all before I forget. Listen carefully to me now. There is a software company based in Europe right now. They just contacted me recently about they have this funnel tool. Very amazing tool, very mind-blowing, amazing tool. I'll be making a video about that software very soon to you guys. And they know I'm a sales funnel guy already. So they contacted me and they introduced me to their software, and I had to review their software, do some validation and all of that. I'll be making a video on that on my YouTube channel, and I'll be talking about it very soon. So that tool is very powerful. I'll be talking about it later on too. Not my product, is another company, but very interesting too. But you can use Funnelhackers.io to do your mapping. Here you just do your schematic, your flow, your opt-in page, the main page, the landing page, all of this stuff. Don't worry, you're going to get details of these things I'm saying right now very soon. There's a part that is so interesting I want to show you guys. Now, you have the development stage. Now, the development stage where you now do your designs. Most of you know, some of you, this is the obvious part you see where people are now designing, putting up their sales page, using Elementor or Tribe and all of those stuff to set up. This is the phase. This is the phase you also design your ad creatives. This is the stage you now design you write your sales copy, design your sales page and all of that. Now, the last stage is the prototyping stage. Here you test all your processes before you plug them to your Facebook as your traffic source. You test everything from scratch to finish. This is the prototyping stage, and this is the core end part of the framework. Now, this is a complete framework, and I know that there's no way you're going to apply this and you not see results. First stage, second stage, third stage. The first stage is your mapping, where you do all of your schematics, you align it, everything. The fourth stage is the development, where you design every designable for your marketing campaign. Then the last stage, you prototype everything from scratch. Now, I'm about to show you the last part. Now, I think I'm going to show you two things when we started this session. I said I will show you my framework, which I've showed you right now. Very mind-blowing. My framework, like I said, I'm going to compile this into a public document and I'm going to release it to everybody. You're going to get in your email, you're going to get in all the groups. It's free for everybody. As far as you register for this event, this is one of the free gifts you're going to get. My framework that you can apply immediately and see results immediately. Now, I'm about to show you the 360 support system. This is the part where I invested my resources to make sure you get massive sales in any product you sell, in any business you are into. Right? This is not another framework. This is what I invested my money to make sure that you get massive sales. I'm about to show you this 360 support system. If you guys are ready for the 360 support system I'm about to share with you, write 360 in the comment section. And this is what we'll be running on for tonight. Don't miss tomorrow. But I have a special gift for people that will sit at the end of the session. Type 360 if you are ready for the 360 support system I'm about to show you. The 360 support system. The 360 support system. If you're ready, type 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360. Come on, 360, 360 support system. I'm about to show you this one will blow your mind. This is what, when you hear about Funnelhackers.club, this support system I'm about to share with you right now, it is one of the core MVP for our New Year launch. Yes, for our New Year launch. The next phase of Funnelhackers is here. I'm about to unveil something very, very powerful and strategic for you all to see. And it's going to blow your mind. Now, what I did over time is, tomorrow I'll be sharing my story. I'll be sharing the Funnelhackers story tomorrow. So make sure you don't miss tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be mind-blowing. Now, when we started Funnelhackers Club, we started with a goal of trying to help everybody possible, every form of business owner or entrepreneur possible that we can reach, help them to drive massive sales with their product. That was one of the major goals we had as a driving force when we started the program. And then over time, we have developed a lot of support system, but we have then harnessed it into a powerful support system. Now, I'm going to show you the support system. The support system is in 3 categories. This is what forms the core of Funnelhackers Club. This is what forms the core of Funnelhackers Club, and that is what will be operating fully in the next year, the next 1 year of our journey, starting from today. All right? It's in 3 categories. You have the education support, you have the execution support, and we have the tool support. Now, follow me carefully. This support we have developed, we are still making sure we are making it better every single day. It's powerful already, but we are making sure it's better to make sure that you can plug into it and see massive results. Are you guys with me? That you can plug into it and see massive results. Okay, so the tools we have developed in our support system is the Funnelhackers agency. Somebody type agency, Funnelhackers agency. Now we discovered that a lot of people are still trying to, they are consistently struggling on how to develop sales processes for their organization, for their product, for their service, for whatsoever it is. Whether it's a physical product, a digital product, or even if it's a spiritual product, they are still struggling with it. No matter the quantum of classes they have attended. In fact, there was a case scenario that happened 2 days ago. Somebody called me and said that she has paid for a lot of courses, go for a lot of programs. It's not that the programs are bad, but it's not just her own way. She can't just fit in. She can't just execute this thing. Even if I copy my whole stuff and give her, it's still a problem. And there are people in this category. They will develop this agency. What is the Funnelhackers agency? The Funnelhackers agency is a service outlet where we come to your company, we come to your team. So everybody that has a business, whether it's a company or a personal business or a collective business or organization, we come to your team and play the role of sales and marketing protocol or developers for your product. So that means that you can hire the whole of Funnelhackers and say, Funnelhackers, come and work for me. That's the agency outlet. All of our copywriters, all of our developers, sales page designers, all of our graphics designers, visual creative, you can. But you say, Funnelhackers, all of you, come and work for me. That's what our agency is doing. So we are coming experts, trained experts in different niches inside the same sales category. We have experts in copywriting, we have experts in sales page design, experts in funnel development, experts in funnel deployment. We will even have software designers. We have visual creative who can create mad creative for you. they will just come and work for your product. That's what the essence is. So that means that you can now, in this new year, from today, hire funny hackers to come and develop sales processes for your product. Are you guys with me? Now, the next stage is the outreach stage. I'll talk about the outreach before I talk about the software. Now, the outreach stage is where we now come to your business, whether it's physically or virtually, anyhow you want it. We come to your business center, we come into your organization, whether it's like I said, whether it's a personal business, whether it's a collective business, whether it's a company, whatever it is, we come and we train your own sales staffs to know how to sell out your products. Did you guys get it? That's what we do in the outreach. That the third part of our tool support system is the software. Guys, the software. A lot of them hear me talk about the software. Now, we are developing a software that even if you are a 2-year-old, I'll be talking about more of the software tomorrow. I want to keep that software part for tomorrow. Even if you're a 2-year-old, even if you're a 3-year-old, even if you're a 4-year-old, and somebody was asking to that time in the comment section, how do I make money? I'm a student. I don't know where to collect money. I don't know how to do this. How do I make money? How do I do this one? I'm owing. We are developing a software that can make you sell out any product on the go. You don't need to know a product. You don't need to go and look for hot product. You don't even need to create it. You don't even need to look for somebody's affiliate product or whatever it is. We are developing a system that will give you hot in demand products in the marketplace, give you the complete sales process for that product, and all you need to do is just click on start selling. The product starts selling for you and you start collecting money. You don't need to do any technical work. There is no technical, don't do anything of that. Let us do the work for you. That's what we are saying in our software. Just get on the software, get on board there, and just put your account number, money is entry. That is what we are doing. So we are saying that for any age category, you can use the software. So you don't need to be an expert. At first, you can use your smartphone. That's what I'm saying. At first, you can use your smartphone. That's what I'm saying. No, so you say you have about 2 years. No, not like 2 years. There's no 2-year-old here, right? So that is the tools we are developing as a 360 support system. Now, in the education category, we have developed the sales funnel design course, which is a holistic program that shows you how you can sell out any product from scratch. The amazing thing about this core program is this is a program that gives you full access to the Funny Hackers community. You have lifetime membership as a Funny Hacker. You get access. In fact, inside this program, we have the WhatsApp masterclass that teaches WhatsApp funnels. You have the affiliate marketing program that shows you how to set up sales funnel for affiliate product. You have sales page design, how to design a sales page from scratch. You don't need to be an expert. You have the sales funnel mapping course. You have the Facebook ad strategy that you can use to plug into your funnels. You have plenty, super packed. This is education support system 1. Education support system is the lead funnels and email marketing program. Listen carefully. I'm showing you around what we have developed, or for any category of person to just plug into, learn. If you want to go to the education support system we have prepared for you, you take it if you want any of these things. Now we have the lead funnels and email marketing program. This one shows you how to develop lead funnels. Yes, I talk about driving leads every day. How to develop leads every day, get leads, and sell out your product without even worrying about Facebook ads after you have generated your leads. Now we have the ultimate video sales mastering course. This ultimate sales video mastering course. Now, the ultimate sales video mastering course shows you how you can create any kind of video for your ads, videos that will get a product out to the public and make it sell. So add video promotions, video content that will make you sell a product, Google ad videos, YouTube videos, Instagram videos, WhatsApp videos, and any kind of videos as far as it has to do with videos. We'll show you how to make quality videos. If you've seen any of our videos, quality videos for any kind of product and sell it out massively. That's still in our educational support system. Now, we have the advanced Facebook program. This particular program is specifically for those who are finally funny hackers. If you become a funny hacker, you can then go for this program. Shows you from scratch how to plug into Facebook advertising and use it as a traffic source for your funnels and sell out massively. Now, you are saying the price tags on the products, on the programs. That's not the idea. That's not the core of why I'm showing you this. I'm just showing you around. Now, guess the next thing I'm about to show you. The execution support system. Now, we know that you can learn all these things, you can learn all of these things, but how can you now execute these things? We now developed a $14,000 challenge, that's the $5 million challenge, that you can onboard yourself and learn how to apply both my framework, how to apply everything you can learn about sales from the sales for the program, from any other programs, everything, showing you step by step, giving you tasks to do at each stage, and how you can apply it to generate up to $14,000 in sales. That's 5 million 5 million in naira, right? In sales. So it's a structured execution support system. So this caps up the full support system, the education, the execution, and the two support system that we have developed in the community, the Funnelhackers community. Now, this is the core of what we are building upon for the next phase, for the next 1 year of Funnelhackers.club. And the amazing thing now is that all of these programs, this one is 20,000, 8,005, 8,005, 15,000. If you're going to get all of them, you're going to pay 52,000 naira to get these programs all for yourself, to master all of these things at different times. In fact, I wish there is time that link. If you go to our website now, you definitely see information about this process. But for the basis and for the case, in celebration of our anniversary, we are removing all of these prices. So that means you are not going to pay any of these things to get this particular product, to get this particular support systems. Our software, I'll be telling you how to get onboarded on our software tomorrow. So don't worry about the software part. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. Now, for the anniversary access, we are giving you access to this program, everything in our sales academy. Everything in our sales academy, everything in our sales academy, I'm bundling them out all for you to get at 32,000 naira. That means you can get the sales funnel and the sales page design course. Instead of paying 50,000 naira, you're going to pay 15,000 naira. If you're going to get them separately, you can get them 5,000 naira, 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira. But if you want to get all of them, which is most recommended, you're just going to pay 32,000 naira. Those who are buying the sales funnel course alone are paying 20,000 naira just for that course alone. But now you're going to get all of our sales programs available right now on our platform, which has crazy, mighty, massive results. I didn't want to show you the results we have pulled in, but if you go to our site, you see a lot of those testimonials there. You're going to get them at 32,000 naira, all for grabs. Now, you can get all of these things at 32 naira this night. Everything. If you want to pay for any of them single-handedly, you can just use the payment details on that link to get onboarded. This is how we have developed a complete funnel system, a complete support system from scratch to finish. How we have developed a complete support system to make sure that everybody is carried along the journey of selling out their products and services. If you want to learn how to sell out your products and services, you can get onboarded and learn how to do it. If you want us to do it for you, you use our agency support system. If you want to get onboarded with a tool that you can use, you get access to our software. But most importantly is that our sales academy in 2020, we launched Funnelhackers in August 2020. Between August 2020 to December 2020, we were able to record over 100 million in sales by people who took the program, over 100 million naira in sales. Now, the result of what we are generating or the impact our course is providing for the community and people who are into business is tremendous. If you're a Funnelhacker in this live call, I would like you to drop a comment. If you're a Funnelhacker on this call right now, let me know on the comment section. Let me know if any of these programs is mind-blowing. If any of these programs, let us know in the comment section. Now, this is the complete set. What we are doing is that we are not just releasing courses in the blue moon like that. We don't just wake up and we shoot a course, boom. We are strategically positioning this course to cover specific areas of need for people who want to experience tremendous change in their sales. It's covering specific area of need. So, like our sales funnel covers sales funnel. On the call, you have our lead funnels and email marketing masterclass goes out with a certification. That's one of our first programs that goes out with a professional certification. You become a lead funnel hacker. It goes out with the certification if you complete the program. People who took the program are still on the program. We have not even completed the lead funnel. People who are on the first batch onboarded on our lead funnels and email marketing masterclass are still in the program. Those who took the program since last year to today. In fact, the amazing thing is that if you miss our pre-anniversary service, we have a pre-anniversary video session last weekend on Friday last weekend. It was mind blowing. Saturday last weekend, the playback is still on the YouTube channel. That if you're watching on YouTube, it's still on the YouTube channel. You could hear members talk about it. What we are doing is that every month, once every month, everybody in the Funnelhackers community gather and we talk about new ways we can better our sales system. We don't take it for granted. Like I told you guys earlier on, Funnelhackers is not a community that is coming to sell programs. We are in for a long-term thing and massive things. Resources we are pulling on ground. In fact, last 3 months, we brought in 3 professional developers. When I mean 3 professional, I mean professional developers who are in the team to ensure that the software we are launching to the public becomes one of the top softwares ever seen on the planet. Yes. Yeah, we don't want to launch a software that people this kind of software. We are bringing in expert developers. Those who know my background a little bit, you know I'm a developer as well, but I had to bring in 3 extra experts in different areas of concentration in software development into the team. Then from tomorrow, after the tomorrow session, from tomorrow, you start seeing flyers going everywhere. We start employing experts, but most importantly, experts we will be bringing into the system are people who have gone through our program. So people that are taking the sales funnel program are people who are going to be positioned and who will be satisfied as funnel hackers who can get on board of the agency and help us work with top companies. That means that by the time companies are coming, which they are already coming, in fact, there are some things I'll be sharing with you guys tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's session. When I'm coming for trainings for us to give them sales experts who work in their team, they're going to come from people who have gone through our program, who have gone through our sales academy. That means you must be experienced in what we are training you to do. All right. So when you are struggling with sales, struggling with how you can make more money with your product and services, not figuring it all out, imagine when you have hundreds of people in the community ready to show you how they are doing it, ready to share with you insight, wisdom. Every single day, the WhatsApp is always booming. The other day, Sage, who is one of the Funnelhackers.club members, sent me a message and showed me how he put in millions of naira by just applying some of the strategies we are sharing in the community. And the truth is that after our session tomorrow, every program of Funnelhackers.club goes up. We are increasing the value, the price of every of our programs. All are going up. All. So as you are running off our first year, today and tomorrow, that means that you can get on board with this old pricing. And then from tomorrow, the new price comes out. Because what we are developing is what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. All right. So ask questions in the comment section now. I'm ready to take questions. So if you need to take the program, the details of the program is on the screen right now. You can quickly hop onto the link I'm sending right now in the comment section and then get on board with the program. If you have questions you want me to answer, you can ask. But tomorrow's session is going to blow you off. It's going to blow you off. It's going to blow you off. It's going to blow you off. This is the complete system we are trying to develop for the next 1 year, and it's going to be mind-blowing. So from the education support system to the tool support system we are building and the execution support system which we already have, just so mind-blowing. So mind-blowing. Yes. Are you guys excited about tonight? If you are excited, drop a very powerful emoji in the comment section. Let me know if you guys can still hear me in the comment section. Let me know if you guys can still hear me in the comment section. Right. So while you are doing that, tomorrow we are going to have the remaining speakers who will be speaking to us tomorrow. Chrisani will be live, Bridget will be live, and I will also be live tomorrow to share a powerful insight tomorrow. So make sure you don't miss it. Make sure you hop on our anniversary access to our Sales Academy. Make sure you hop in massively tonight. And tomorrow we are going to kickstart on a very great. I'm going to kickstart on a very great note. Chris Annie, Bridget from US will be speaking to us. Now, yours will also be there. So you have discovered that Funnelhackers.club is not just a name we are calling, it is a structure we are building for generations to come. A structure we are developing for generations to come. Generations from now into the future. Now, today, this is where we'll be ending it for tonight's session. And I believe you all were super blessed with the words of insight and the massive session from Caesar session down to this session. Great wisdom and insight that have been shared on this platform tonight. Tomorrow by 9:30 on the dot. Tomorrow by 9:30 p.m. on the dot. 9:30 p.m. on the dot. We're going to start with the first speaker. I don't want to say, guys, guess the first speaker. Should I try? Oh yeah, let me know who will get the first speaker. Who will be speaking first tomorrow? Guess the first speaker for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have 3 people on the lineup. We have Bridget, we have Caesar, we have Prisani, and we also have yours sincerely. Tomorrow, power pack, 9:30 on the dot. We have started. Today we started immediately on 9:29. We already started. Tomorrow, 9:30 on the dot, we are kick-started. It's going to be the bottom part. It's the last part of this anniversary event, the 360 Internet Enterpreneur. And it's going to blow your mind. People are guessing, someone say Bridget. Tomorrow is going to be so powerful. Make sure you don't miss it. Share the link with everybody possible, and make sure you join us again tomorrow, and then it's going to blow your mind. Make sure you are keyed in to the community. Be a funny hacker today. You never regret that. It's the movement. We are up, and we are fully funded, and we're fully backing up with a lot of projects behind the scene. And you really don't want to be told the story. Yes, tomorrow is bottom pot, and we are cooking the best meal. The best meal is reserved for the last day. Make sure you don't miss tomorrow by exactly 9:30 p.m. Same on the YouTube channel. Where anywhere you're streaming right now, we'll be streaming there tomorrow. But you can join us on YouTube. YouTube is quite excited. 9:30 tomorrow. Those who are joining right now, there's no problem. Tomorrow, we will be live again to Capital. Yes, the first speaker tomorrow. I will not leak the information, but I'm seeing your guesses. But make sure you are here by 9:30 on the dot. 9:30 on the dot to experience the first speaker. So there is sneak peek into tomorrow. Bridget will be speaking first tomorrow, but you will not know the second and the last speaker. So the first speaker tomorrow is Bridget from US. I need you guys to show up and give her the massive support. She's not from Nigeria, she's from US, and she'll be excited if you guys will really turn up to come listen to our wealth of wisdom. She's an amazing woman, a very awesome lady doing great things. She'll be teaching us more about customer targeting, locating your dream customer. She's a specialist in that. She has spent a lot of years building product, trying these things, and she'll be showing you deep wisdom. I bet you deep wisdom. Make sure you don't miss it. Tomorrow by 9:30 p.m. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us today. I'm so excited that you guys joined us today, and I'm glad you made it to the end of today's session. My name is Joshua. I'm the founder of Funnelhackers.club, and tomorrow is going to be another climax section. Make sure you don't miss it. Set a reminder. Make sure you go back right now. While you're leaving this call, go back to social media platform, tag me anywhere or Funnelhackers. Let me know how you feel about today's session. What's your feeling? How did you feel? Was it insightful? Was it powerful? Was the anointing too much? Was the wisdom plenty? I'd like to know how you feel about this first session today. I'd like to get feedback on all social media platforms. Make sure you tag me and mention Funnelhackers.club. My name is Joshua Mbadi in every platform, or at Mbadi Joshua C. Make sure you do that. I would like to get feedbacks on all of these platforms. Make sure you tag me. Let me know how you feel about the first day of the Funnelhackers and 360 Internet Enterpreneur Conference on social media platforms. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm super excited. The whole community and the club celebrate everybody that made it tonight to join us. Tomorrow again, we go by 9:30 p.m. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. See you tomorrow. Thank you all, and God bless you all. See you guys tomorrow. Yes, thank you very much, Moses. I can see you. Everybody, plenty messages. Thank you. I can see you.
30th and 21st of August 2021. I will be bringing 3 amazing people: Chris, Annie, Caesar, Nnamani, and my wonderful friend from the US. Her name is Bridget. They will be coming with me also to speak to you on a subject matter that concerns us. And the amazing thing is that we are bringing them together to celebrate, first of all, our 1-year anniversary as a community.
Hi, I'm Bridget Hannigan, and I want to invite you to the first anniversary of Funnel Hacking Live, the 360 Internet Entrepreneur.
That's the Funnelhackers.club. And just in case you don't know about Funnelhackers.club, Funnelhackers.club is a community that is housing hundreds of entrepreneurs who sell products and services online. what we do is that we learn the best way to sell out our products and services. We use funnels as our marketing model, and we learn a lot of amazing sales processes. For the past 1 year, we have consistently trained a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners on how to sell out their products, and we have really helped thousands of people move from where they are in their revenue to 10xing their revenue. And the amazing thing is that we want to celebrate our 1 year milestone, and in celebration of that, we are bringing in these 3 amazing people to come teach us how we can become 360 internet entrepreneurs. And who is a 360 internet entrepreneur? Guess what? A 360 internet entrepreneur is someone who runs an online business and is so financially stable while increasing his income and being able to multiply his income. And that is what makes you. Is someone who understands the full protocol of how to make money, sustain the money they are making, and increase the cash flow they are having to the point of creating massive wealth. And they'll be teaching us amazing things. I'm inviting you especially because it's going to be free of charge, and we are going to be streaming it for those who register. It's free, but you just have to register, and it's going to be an amazing one. If you know Chrisani, if you know Caesar, Nnamani, if you know Bridget, and if you know me, of course, I'll be speaking, you won't want to miss it. Imagine this kind of collabo and combination. And I don't know where you see this kind of combo again, anywhere. But for these 4 people to come together to share with you, you really don't want to miss it. The details are in the link below. Click the link below and jump in, register, claim your slot, and it's totally free. I would like to see you on the 20th, on the 21st of August. We'll be sharing with you some of the things that will move you from where you are to where you need to be, right? Right, see you.
All right, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. See you all tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. See you guys tomorrow by 9:30 p.m. Spread the message around. Make sure everybody you know joins us tomorrow by 9:30 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you very much. Those watching on Facebook, those watching on YouTube, and every other platform, thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.